Hello everyone, it is me, Brianna Escatotir, and welcome to the stream. It's good to see you all. I see we had a King Gong earlier. Mossy, hello. Tyler, good to see you. Also, Tyler with the pre-tip of 420. Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate it very, very much. Claire as well. Hello, Damascus as well. Hello, it's good to have you guys here. So probably no Star Wars tonight. Tonight's gonna be a very scuffed stream, probably. I have nothing prepared. So the one bad thing about Steam and games on Steam is, when there's a patch right before stream, you gotta download it, and then, because of how Steam works, it re-downloads the whole game with the new patch. So, hi Game Slayer. Yeah, so probably no Lego Star Wars tonight. Yeah, it is gonna be a random stream. I have nothing planned, so I thought maybe we could just chill out, hang out, see what happens. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna do whatever, Puck. I'm gonna just hang out, see what you guys have in mind, talk to you guys a little maybe, and maybe I'll pull up something like Jackbox or something. We'll just have like fun tonight, maybe. Cause I'm a little annoyed that Steam had an update like an hour before stream, and then once Steam was done updating, so did Lego Star Wars, and then so did what else do I usually use? What was it? Oh, Halo had one. Like 3 other games had an update, so I just was like, okay, well, scuffed. Oh yeah, we could watch Fallout 76. That's a great idea. We could do that for sure, Tyler. Better finish cooking quickly now. Uh-oh. So the only reason why, also it's going to say Star Wars for now. I can't, they said they fixed it. They said they fixed it, but I don't know if it's true. I guess we could take this mess of a stream and actually try. So yesterday what happened with the Fallout, VOD is if you do any sort of editing to your VOD at all, title, description, anything, it marks it automatically as unappealable and takes it down. Like it happened to so many other people. So they said they fixed it, but not us unlocking it. Like it's still locked on my account. I can't do anything with it. So they said they fixed that the VODs will be fine. So we could test it out with this stream and change like the thumbnail and stuff. But I also didn't even change anything on the VOD last night, which is why it's even more frustrating. I changed it before I even went live. So before the video even existed, apparently my stream was doomed to die. So that's very frustrating. Snickerdoodles? I do like snickerdoodles. Hi, Crook. It's good to see you. Back to Star Wars? Nope. Nope, not tonight. Everything's a mess. Everything's falling apart. And we're going to just hang out tonight. I don't have, like, a thumbnail plan, so maybe I'll do, like, what I did previously with our Dragon Ball, thumbnail. And I'll just pull up MS Paint, and I'll make something, and that'll be today's thumbnail. And then maybe we'll have fun and, like, just... I've never done a just chatting before, so maybe we'll just hang out for a bit and talk. Because, I don't really have anything planned, except, I do have... like 4 different Jackbox versions installed, and I have a couple other games that I was preemptively going to get to at some point installed, but I don't know if I should jump into those quite yet. Don't be too hard on YouTube. It's a small indie company. Oh yeah, they're going through the struggles. You know, it's like a team of like 14. It happens. Your curse of crashy games and carrying over to your videos. I know. I can't escape it. It's like, what did I do? I understand that I was created in a timeline where there was no, like, advanced technology. The technology we had was, like, pulley systems and bows and arrows. But can you let me into your advanced technological age universe? Can you let me in? But yeah, so nothing really planned. So yeah, what do you guys think? What would you like to do today? Because like I said, I don't mind just hanging out, chatting. I got some games prepared to do instead of Star Wars. We could also make it just into an improv community night. Do some Jackbox, maybe. Maybe finally figure out what that Gartic phone is. I'll probably watch that, we'll take a moment and watch that, Fall of 76 video. We'll probably watch that. I don't know if I can, though. Don't mind chatting. We can hang out. My main concern with watch-alongs is I don't know how to actually do that on YouTube. Because there's, like, react content on YouTube constantly, right? I just don't know how to, like, make it so the algorithm won't get mad at me. Deadliest Warrior we could also do. We could just do, like, a watch-along stream today. Make it our test stream. If we get yelled at, I'm fine with that. Help, I shrank and Slayer keeps picking on me. Well, you gotta, what is it? The Alice in Wonderland, you gotta eat the cake. What is he? Drank the Shrink Me potion. Now you have to, like, eat the big cake. I don't know. I don't know. You gotta go find what to make you taller again. I never saw anyone getting banned with the Fallout 76 girl. Well, there you go. He's really nice as long as you pause every now and then talk. It's for use. I mean, I expect it's gonna be something since you guys keep bringing it up. But yeah, I mean, I don't expect to just sit there and stare at it. You know, you like the pizza. Wait, what are you doing? Pretty has a pretty cool vocal about being okay with the reactions. Algorithm, however, maybe not. That's the only concern. At the very least, if the creator's pretty okay with that, then, I could easily, like, probably reach out to them and ask if that's okay. Cause usually if it gets claimed or copyright or anything, it gives you the person or bot who did it, who it's relation to. So, at the very least, if it does get claimed, it won't cause trouble, because it maybe will get taken down for, like, a couple of days, and we'll have to wait for YouTube overlords to review it, but that's probably about it. But yeah, I don't think I have, the browser prepared, but hold on. Let me see if I can, prepare a watch-along. If I recall it, it was flagged by notifying the person in question, no? And if they decide they want to claim it, then they can. Oh, that might be it, Puck. If it's by the algorithm, I think it is. If it's individuals, then obviously, you know, it's individuals. Because, like, I think the very first copyright claim I had a while ago was on the Pokemon stream. I don't know if, many of you guys remember that, but it was for a Cynthia's theme, and it wasn't from Nintendo or Game Freak or anyone. It was claimed by somebody who has a remix on Amazon Music only, and they claimed the original Cynthia song as theirs. So that was interesting of a conversation to have. It wasn't Nintendo. It wasn't Nintendo. The only example I could find of the title of the song and the version of what they gave me was one music upload, and it was on Amazon Music only for like $1 from some guy. And it was like, what? So yeah, I was like, I replied back to YouTube, and I just, hey, I'm appealing this because the guy who claimed this doesn't even own it to begin with. So, can I be okay now? And then, you know, it's YouTube, so it took a month, but that video's fine now. The only other ones I have are on, the Star Wars ones that we've been doing, because of course it's Star Wars and Disney, and they're just claiming it. Luckily, it's fine. Nothing really to worry there. And then the Final Fantasy ones that I did, and that's because they had the Florence and the Machine song at the beginning and at the end. So the last stream and the first stream of our Final Fantasy 15's the one with the boys, got claimed because of that. I've seen so many things like that. It's actually insane how easy it is to copyright claim. Yeah, and it's crazy that it's still, like, so prolific, right now, because there's, like, the whole fiasco of, Bungie, the company Bungie, creators of Halo, runners of, Destiny 2 right now. They're at the moment, I think, suing YouTube because people are copywriting, or we're taking down, like, straight up taking down, no strikes, no nothing, just taking the video down of Bungie's original music from, like, Destiny 2. And, yeah, so Bungie, big companies going after YouTube. Oh, no, Gladio. Glad by YouTube. The Gladio ending did get clapped by YouTube, but that's okay. It didn't get muted or anything. It's just, well, it might have gotten muted. I don't know. I haven't checked in a while. But yeah, the ending with the Gladio butt did get copyright claimed. It's big sad, big sad. We miss it dearly. Okay, let me see if I can get this all, like, set up. Like, nicely. Also, one thing that will always baffle me is the front page of YouTube is always things I never care about. How do these have 20 million views? I don't care about the Idiots in Cars number 10 with 15 million views. I don't even drive. I don't want to think about cars. They're scary. Oh, wait. Susan is scary. I've seen a bunch of people have their own original music copyright strike by random people. Yeah, it's because they have no defense. You straight up cannot defend yourself on YouTube. That's why it's really frustrating. People leaving autoplay on? It must be. That has to be the only exclamation. Also, some of them are pretty funny, though. Like, Mario almost dies in all Super Smash Bros. Ultimate reveal trailers. Apparently, somebody has a conspiracy theory of people going out to kill Nintendo's mascot Mario within Super Smash Brothers. Alright, so what is it called? It's like Fall of 76. Oh yeah, there's like... I'm on YouTube, and immediately there's like 4 or 5 big streamers reacting to it, so hopefully we'll be okay. The fat rat allows anyone to use his music as long as they credit him, but people have been struck for his music before by other people. Luckily, he goes to bat for them, to the other company if they need to. That's good. Not a lot of people are willing to do that, as well as a lot of people just... It's mainly frustrating when you're a smaller creator, and they're claiming it to claim it, and no other reason, because I don't make money. I don't make money from my streams. We don't even get partnered till 1K, and then we still have to wait for the process of being partnered. And once we get partnered, it's only like every 1,000 view is like 5 cents. So it's still like I'm not going to be making basically any money. That guy's going to be getting 5 cents. So why is this random guy personally going out and claiming small creators' YouTube videos? That doesn't make any sense. Vinny Vicelas has specifically told his publishers not to copy strike his music, but they do it anyway. That's just depressing. I didn't know Vinny made his own music. I know Joel did, but I'm not very active with the Vinesoft boys. Nintendo always killed Mario on March 31st. If you know, you know. I don't know. Tyler, I don't get that. I am 212 away. We're going there. We're getting there. 213 away. Is that what it is? It might be. We're definitely going pretty fast. We're getting like, 1 or 2 a day. So day by day, we're gonna get there. I'm always happy to see all the new faces. I know it's definitely a lot more intimidating. Actually, I think I might not be on subscriber only mode right now. I need to turn that on. Because I reused previous settings. Hold on, let me change the title while I'm at it. I don't know what doing. Well, we can hang out. Hold on, I need to make this, I need to make a very, interesting title. Is there like a just chatting like option now? Yeah, there is. YouTube does have a just chatting option now. There we go. Let me see what I missed. Vinny's band is Red Vox. It's pretty good. I'll have to take a 312. Yeah, still decent amount. Still decent amount. My hands are numb. What did you do, Mossy? What did you do? Have you tried mining salt by playing any MOBAs? I have played League like 4 times. I played bot matches, and then my first real match made me sad to be a gamer, so I uninstalled it. Maybe one day I'll try it again, but at the moment, probably never. Gonna stay away from that for now. I played a good amount of Heroes of the Storm, Heroes of the Storm mainly because I got kind of an understanding of it really quickly since my first video game ever, since I woke up 3 years ago now, was World of Warcraft. So I was able to I understood basically really quickly a lot of the characters, so it was very easy for me to grasp. And then I played a little bit of Dota. Not a lot. I think I have like 3-4 hours in it, so that's like 2 games. And it's just I don't have anyone to play with, and it's a very intimidating game for a new player. I think, like, I was just really confused most of the time. Like, I got a hang of it, some of it, but I was mainly lost. I was just really lost. It's way more intimidating than League or Heroes of the Storm. That's normal for League, to be honest. Well, yeah, I know that's normal for League, but that doesn't mean I want to be a part of it if it's gonna be like that. But yeah, Heroes of the Storm probably was the most easiest to grasp, and it was also a lot of fun. I appreciate mostly the factor that it's centered entirely around basically just the person's skill. Not entirely anymore, because they abandoned the game mostly. But it really focused on just, you get like 2, maybe 3 choices of how to build your character, and then you can go, and then it's entirely how you utilize what you have, instead of like, oh, how much gold do I gotta go get? What items do I need to get so I can counter this one guy, or whatever. It's more of a choose your play style, and then can you overcome the obstacle of the enemy team, basically. That's why I liked it. Not anymore. Now it's an unbalanced mess. Bots. Because it's abandoned. But, you know what? I can hope one day. Hope you gotta watch your skills in HOTS sometime. Yeah, maybe. I have to reinstall it. I haven't played it in quite a bit, though. Normally for League, I completely understand the sentiment. Oh, well. I mean, it could go both ways. It's still pretty balanced and still team play objective based right now. I like playing to fill a chunk of time from time to time. That would make sense. Yeah, that's fair. I just know, like, I think the last time I played, it was like, they have such big gaps between updates now because, you know, they kind of, like, scuffed the team. So there's not really a lot of time where it is, like, that balanced, a nice, like, settled area. Because right now, if I could probably go in and there's, what, like, 3 healers that are really good, and, like, a couple of bruisers, and maybe a tank. Like, the roster's pretty large, but I think it's, like, only 15 heroes, maybe, that get picked, and that's kind of the sad part. Especially because some of them I really, really like. Okay, let me see if I could set up this Fall of 76. My audio's muted, still good. Oh, it's loud! I don't care about your mech-based hero shooter. Okay, hold on. I haven't ever used this overlay. Hey, you guys know I had this? Okay, let me see, do I still have this, like? I do not. Okay, I still don't have a browser thing set up. Alright, I'm gonna have to put together a scuffed browser thing. If any MOBA's out of my league, I mind my Salt and Hunt Showdown. You know what, Berserker? That is a fair place to be. The Bayou is unforgiving to us cowboys out there. And quite frankly, if you are putting an hour of your time in, since those games can last that long for Hunt Showdown, it's understandable. I like the tsunamis. Tsunamis? Oh, you mean the background. I'm like, wait, what? What did I start blasting? I like, I'm Texan? Well, yeehaw, Game Slayer. Yeehaw. I hope you actually have a working power line out there. Alright, let me try to put this together. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. Go. I may disappear for a second here. Eh. My eyes! Put this down here. There we go. Now I gotta squish it. And now I gotta crop it. I hope you guys like seeing the intricacies of making a stream. Where'd she go? I don't know. Hold on, let me edit it. I gotta... Stop. That's fine. Bottom. Maybe more. You eat your last howl, partner. There we go. I gotta make this pretty somehow. I guess maybe I can't watch it in theater mode. Maybe theater mode I won't be able to like expand. I guess I could try full screen. That might work. Bang it with a wrench? Oh, that would be the smart move to do, but sadly I don't have a wrench on me. Does that work? Does that work, or should I make it better? Bang it full screen and select the window? I have it on the window. I have it set to the window, that's the thing. Like, it looks slightly better, but then I gotta fix the crop. You know what? That works. Duct tape? I might as well be doing it with duct tape. There we go. How about that? Hopefully that works. Okay. I need to, I have a thumbnail to change, my video to. I need to find something real quick to make a temporary thumbnail so people don't think I'm playing, Star Wars. That work? That works. Temporary fix. Temporary fix. I'm somewhat used to OBS things. They're confusing. OBS has a lot of tools in it that I didn't expect it to have, and it can be very overwhelming a lot. Alright, are we ready? Are we ready to watch this all together? As I learn what happened to Fallout 76. Alright. I'm gonna press play. And hopefully it's loud enough. Let me know if it gets too loud. You could take the 76 thumbnail, I could put myself in front of it. That's true. But I would also have to make that real quick. I'll do it later. Right now it's just a temporary thing. Yeah, popcorn check. Everybody got your Wawa? We're gonna watch along the Fallout 76. Also, this thing's 26 minutes. It's crazy. Alright, hi Wreath. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Oh, the quality. Why is it so bad? What? I blame Steam. I blame Steam. Are you still trying to download? You better not be trying to download. Nope, no, it's paused. Okay. Why's the quality so bad? Can you make it louder? Yeah, I can make it a little louder.
If you found this tape, it means that everyone
We are watching
dead.
a YouTube over a YouTube stream.
All
That is correct.
working at a different office. How did this happen?
How did it happen? That is why I come to you, internet
Buckle up,
historian.
buckaroos. Today's lesson is the misfired launch of Fallout 76.
Oh, I'm excited. Watch a video on the Pip-Boy. I feel like I should be allowed to do that in game too.
Everyone getting just a little hyped up.
Why?
Have we waited long enough, guys?
Oh God, yes we have, Todd.
I think we have.
Todd
Fallout
Howard.
76, Bethesda's biggest game yet.
How ironic is that statement? They say, did they really like walk around and let them be like, it's time for the next Fallout? Woo! We're not gonna rush it in 10 minutes, and they're you know, the deadline says to have it out by December, but we already shipped it, you know, like, I feel like this was expected.
My God, it was exciting, and they promised we'd know more at E3.
Crowd.
E3 hype time.
Oh,
The
isn't
press
E3
conference.
dead?
16.
Pretty much for a new, raw, pretty much for a raw potato. Perfect game, 10 out of 10. Oh, 16 times the detail. Wait, okay, he's making this joke, but did he say that at E3? Also, E3's dead now, right? Didn't they completely, like, cancel E3? Isn't E3 forever dead? Okay, yeah, that's big sad. I wanted to go to E3 one of these days, but it sucks that it's gone. I guess I just have to, what's the other one? PAX? I guess PAX is the other one I have to try to get to one of these days. I don't know what else for, like, specific game convention, like, for selling purposes would be, right? Because these are for, like, seeing all the things that are about to be released, right? So I guess, is there only PAX left for, like, the big ones? East and West? To 76 is one of my most disappointing buys ever. It sounds like it was everyone's most disappointing buys, especially if you don't get to, like, break the game. I was told just it has terrible PvP built in that you're forced to do, and you don't get to actually, like, play the game, and that's why I'm kind of disappointed, because I would be down to buy 76 for, like, $3 whenever it's on sale, and play it, but if it's not like, ingrained broken, I don't want to play it. If it's just, like, straight up, like, you're forced to be online, it's very boring, you get ganked, like, that just sounds boring. Hi, Nightmare! You forever missed a Daft Punk concert? No! They split a long time ago. Hi, Florn! Every bad thing you've heard of is true and worse. Oh, that's so funny. It was the first online game which ruined it for most people. Is that why? Because it was just straight up always online? What happened? Oh, Steam decided to update right before the stream, and then also Lego decided to update right before the stream, and then Apex decided to update right before the stream, and Halo decided to update right before the stream. So I have a lot of games that I could have played instead, and they had to update, and I didn't want to do that. So we're gonna hang out today. I bought this game full price, then a day later it was $4. Oh, that's so rough! But good for all the people who just want something to play, I guess. It used to have a PvP component, but I think they completely disabled it. Okay, if it's completely disabled, maybe when the... Hold on, I'm gonna pull up Steam right now. I'm gonna pull up Steam right now and see how much Fallout 76 is. Okay, Fallout 76 is still $40. What? It's on Season 8? What, it has battle passes? Excuse me? This game has battle passes? Yeah, the Brie curse does strike again. Hold on. Is it on, like, what is it called? Humble Bundle for $4? Like, there's no way that this game is still 40 bucks. Okay. It's better, but still kind of rough. Fallout 76 is 13 bucks on a Humble Bundle. Maybe I could check GOG or something, but oof. It's not worth it. Nightmare just chiming in real quick. It's not worth it. I don't know. I feel like for like bargain bin Saturday, we could possibly do Fallout 76. They tried to redeem it like No Man's Sky, but it didn't really work very well. It's hard to come back from that. At the very least, I have heard good things from No Man's Sky. I can't personally play No Man's Sky because I actually own it, and I played I think an hour. And most of the time, it was me having to step away because the flying made me very nauseous. It's just really boring. That's lame! I want to be, like, able to break the game. I want to go into cliffs and make people go flying. Ride on the big monster that everybody likes. I want to, you know, go put on the armor and figure out how to clip into the end of the game. Like, I want to do stuff like that.
Times the detail.
16 times the detail.
No, he didn't really say that. 16 times the detail.
Rendering, lighting, and landscape technology.
All on the same
4
engine where it
times
can
the
barely
map
handle it.
It is 4 times the size of Fallout 4. And it's our biggest one yet.
My god, it was exciting.
No, not more ads!
Hey,
No,
you.
ads! Mute! No, Valorants, no! No ads on my channel. Skip ad. Nobody likes Valorant. And if they do, I don't like them. I'm just kidding. You can like what you want. It's just a very boring game. Wasn't the PvP situation that you had to ask for it and them accepting was taking the first shot? Oh, like it was like a duel? I'm gonna, if it's ever like PvP things, I'm always gonna reference it to, probably World of Warcraft. But in World of Warcraft, you know, you have to click on someone and request a duel, right? Is it like that? You have to, like, request a duel? Don't play 76. That game is a light MMO, but bad in the social aspect. Oh no, I don't want a good single player because I'm already playing Fallout New Vegas, right? That's our big single player game right now. I was thinking of 76 because it's so notoriously bad, right? It would be able to be played for a day on like bargain bin Saturdays for a trash game, right? Who was asking for a multiplayer Fallout? No one. It's because a lot of the money right now tends to be on live service games that have multiplayer in it. And it's a bad way to go. Which is why I'm so thankful that Elden Ring came out and like, Horizon New Dawn and, is that what it's called? And Forbidden West and games like that. The Assassin's Creed games apparently have completely changed to like a more story-focused, like depth game. Like, there's a lot of single-player aspects being shifted over now. And I think the big, like, nail, not in the coffin, that would be, like, a bad saying, but the person that, like, made, or the game that made, like, the boom happen is probably Elden Ring. So I'm hoping we see a lot more single-player-centric games come out. You can fight anyone, anytime. Well, that sounds, like, bad. 76 has some really cool story, stuff, but it's all in little notes of background story. They should have just added it as NPC main story. That's just laziness. Like, they can have their story writers, but then if the heads say, no, we need more action with player versus player, then it just ends up falling on to, like, they just put it in notes and, like, put a shrine. So, yeah, if they have, like, cool story stuff, that's completely on the developers. Like, the big heads. Hi, Lucifer! I want to co-op Fallout, or PvE. Oh, you wanted, like, nothing in between? Like, straight-up co-op Fallout or PvE? Oh, my brain went co-op for PvP. Never mind. You mean like playing with a friend. Sorry. My bad. I read that probably wrong. How PvP worked was a person had to shoot person B, and then if B wanted to duel, they shot person A. So you had to reply, but still, like, you got the first shot if you shot second? That's so stupid. As I recall, you had to shoot someone, then wait for them to shoot back for damage to turn on, which made fair combat rough. Yeah, that's so bad. Single-player games are always needed no matter what. You are completely right. And, which is why I'm trying to, like, savor them. And I feel really bad because I am so used to talking with you guys when I'm playing, like, Fallout New Vegas that I miss a lot of things. So, if you guys don't mind, if I try to, like, focus on the story a little more, I'm probably gonna try to do that from now on. So I don't miss things, because I know a big part of these games is people have, like, oh, there's twists and turns and you don't expect them, and I'm not gonna get that if I miss them, right? So I want to make sure I experience what you guys wanted me to experience, so I'm gonna be probably focusing a little bit more on the game itself, as we get there. Chewie, we're home. I'm sorry, Jedi. Chewie gone. We enjoy just watching you have fun. Aw, I want you guys just to enjoy what I do, you know? That's all I asked for. As our, wait, no. It's not bad. It's bad because it has not so much story and a lot of microtransactions, and some missions are really hard because are focused for groups. Oh, that's lame. So there's no breakable part of it. It's just straight up boring bad, like Kung Fu Panda for the Wii bad, like we did. It's Friday, and that means only one thing: a lot of food while watching videos all night. Let's go, Kieran! That sounds like a great way to end your weekend. I want to be a raider in Fallout 76, and Todd took that away from me. Dang you, Todd! It's always Todd. It's always Todd.
December 14th, 2018. The game goes live with a day one patch of 50 gigabytes.
Oh my god!
For fuck's sake. I'll see you tomorrow.
But once that's downloaded, people start logging into the hellscape that is
What
Fallout
is that?
76. And oh dear lord, they never fix the bugs. And there are so many of them.
Wait, hold on.
Goodbye world, goodbye necks, goodbye body, goodbye heads.
That's the
bugs,
exact same
bugs,
models
bugs
from Fallout 4.
everywhere. Server crashes, game crashes, old bugs imported from Fallout 4.
It is because...
Use more than one nuke at a time, server's dead.
Okay, hold on. So, okay. So it wasn't aren't Skyrim, Fallout, Oblivion, Fallout 3, I mean, Fallout 4, 76, Vegas, aren't they all on the same engine that hasn't been updated for, like, 12, 14 years, so they always are gonna be just relatively the same things happening in them. That's true, right? It's always the same engine they haven't updated yet, if I recall correctly. What's happening, Blurry? It's Scuff Stream, so we're just hanging out. I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy Scuff Streams, Blurry. Hi, Matt. Good to see you too. We're here to enjoy your gaming experience. Aw, okay, that's what I hope for. That's what I hope for. For you guys to just want to be a part of what I'm doing, you know. Cool. Yeah, I hope you enjoy, Blurry. Yeah, focus on the story. New Vegas has a good story, and all the notes holotapes make it more alive. Okay, I'm gonna try to focus on it a little bit more. So, I apologize if like going forward when we play more story-oriented games, if I take eyes off chat for a little bit. It's probably because, like, you know, I'm having a 5-minute conversation with the guy. One of the monsters 76 was just a resting of the dragon. It was the dragon from Skyrim, like, straight up. Like, they just took, like, its skeleton. Is that what they did? Put a skeleton on it and then, like, changed its model or something? Or did they not even do that?
Text is far too
Oh, my
textless
eyes.
and all-consuming void. Errorlog 307. Can't pick up stuff, can't stop asserting dominance with a T-pose.
T-poses are one of my favorite bugs.
Getting too swole, getting underneath the map, getting attacked by invisible enemies, spawning too many enemies.
Oh, wait, what? How did this
Spawning too many
happen?
god rays. Also,
Oh,
your
my
camp
eyes.
resets after every session, and sometimes
Don't worry, it
goes
has ray
underwater.
tracing.
Holotapes randomly play static, but too
Oh,
many
my
holotapes
ears.
mean none of them will play. Enemy
Oh,
AI
reskin.
is far more A than I. Animations are broken. Surprise. Floating objects and a traveling merchant.
Oh, that's not a
Just to name a
merchant.
few. Joseph Anson has a great video that documents just the ones that he found personally. That video is 3 hours long.
Oh, no way, I need to watch that. I would need to watch that. 3 hours of just glitches? If those still exist in Fallout 76, maybe I can have this video of the 1001 glitches for Fallout 76. Maybe I can have that as, like, my game-breaking Bible, and I will, like, go play by play and try to replicate them. Maybe I should do that. Mortals allow me to give you a sincere apology, but I can only stay a few more minutes. Let me explain. You're right, Lucifer. Bethesda's just trash. It looks like months for PS3 Skyrim not to crash when you tried to swim. Oh no. I mean, you're not wrong. There are games being released, and it's just simulators for people to mod. Like I don't think they've released a game that legitimately like has come out where people enjoy it off the bat. Unless it's published by them and not developed by them. Because people love Doom, people love Wolfenstein, but God's golly gee, we are not gonna be touching Fallout or Elder Scrolls. That is a recipe for disaster. The perfect example of a company that sells its soul for more money, which sucks because I've watched some essay videos basically where they go over like some of the history of Elder Scrolls, because I was actually interested in playing like Daggerfall or something because I got it for free on GOG. So I have every single Elder Scroll game now. I have Elder Scrolls 1 to Daggerfall, Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. I own them all now. And I was thinking about trying like one of the older ones for the heck of it first, because I've never played an Elder Scroll game either. So I was looking into it, watching some like video essays about like Morrowind and Daggerfall, and it seems like there's so much love and passion in them. Like it's so strange, like the leap, like Morrowind has so much stuff in it, and Oblivion's like a pretty decent step away, but it's still there. Like there's still some love from Morrowind going to Oblivion, and then Oblivion to Skyrim's just like, this is a different game. You will never ever have an experiences you had again. Like it's so weird how far they went from what they had. Restless Hollow, hello. 76 went from broken to doing boring chores. That's stupid. There has to be a way for me to be able to break it still, right? They didn't fix all of it. Cyberpunk launched awful. It's not just Bethesda. It's true. Cyberpunk, though, it was because of the big heads were telling them to like sell it, right, or to get it out. Even though they completely trashed the game. What was it? Twice, 2 or 3 times, and they completely rebuilt it from scratch. So CG Project Red is at the very least still like pretty vocal on the factor that yeah, they messed up and they're trying to fix it, which is nice too. But yeah, it's a trend right now in games to release unfinished products, and it's definitely upsetting. Which is why even Elden Ring came out, and it had a lot of bugs, but it didn't, like, release with a 50 gigabyte day one patch, right? It maybe was, like, a pretty decent small one, if I even remember correctly. And you could finish the game, you could beat the game there, right? They didn't have, like, I think it was, like, 3 or 4 quest lines weren't implemented yet, and they weren't finished yet. I think they weren't finished, or they were waiting for them to release later, but then it was, like, 2 weeks later, and then they were in now. So even Elden Ring, like, had its flaws, but it was mostly a game you could play start to finish and get most of it, right? Like, there was, like, 4 minor quest lines that didn't really impact my gameplay when I went and revisited them when they added in. I'm trying to even remember. The only one I think that was, like, really impactful was maybe the Patches one. The Patches quest line, which I haven't even finished yet because my Elden Ring doesn't work. But I think the rest of them are basically inconsequential. Morrowind was nice, but it's good to know what you're getting into. Morrowind, I do recall, is a more deep game, and you kind of have to have a little bit of knowledge going in, and you're going to fail if you don't. So, I know if I go to play Morrowind, I may end up playing that game for like 70, 80 streams, because I'll end up having like 2 dead characters. I'm part of something called the Judges of Afterlife. It consists of 3 special people and represents something. Oh, well, Lucifer, if you're busy, don't worry. I know you're a busy man. King of the Underworld, it happens. Let's say it's something made by creators. Nier Automata, I've heard, is a pretty good game. I just think, doesn't it, like, switch between bullet hell and, like, a normal, like, brawler? I'd have to look more into it. I've never actually seen much actual gameplay of Nier. The most I've gotten from Nier is the raids in Final Fantasy XIV, of what I know about Nier Automata. Make sure I have a guide on Daggerfall be the game doesn't give you an idea where to go. HBG, I was assuming these older games probably don't. And I was more or less prepared if I do that. So I'm intimidated by them, but I want to experience some of these older games that people have had, because I missed out on it, right? I've only been awake. I was in ice for 1,000 years. I've only been awake for 3 years now. A year of it, I wasn't even able to play games. And now I'm finally actually able to experience a lot of these games. And so much of it I've missed, right? I'm even starting to go back with, like, SNES titles. Like, that's, like, the oldest I think I've done so far. So I want to be able to take a step back and experience some of these older things that I just completely missed. We watching videos to stream? Hamstreak? Yeah, we're gonna watch a couple videos, and we're gonna do some chatting. Maybe at the end, we'll do some Jackbox. I don't really have entirely a plan. This is a scuffed stream, and we're winging it. I hope you just enjoy. A friend of mine who loves, The Elder Scrolls told me the story in Daggerfall, by the line of the 4th wall break. Oh, it's 4th wall breaking? Really? I thought it was, like, pretty intense on the RPG aspect, because it's, it seems to be, like, pretty open worldy. Like, when I looked at the map, there's so many places you can, like, fast travel, and it's, like, randomly generated. It seems pretty intimidating. It's like 12 a.m. and I want food, but I don't want to get out of bed. Blurry, if I could provide you with anything, I would, but sadly, we're in a spot where I can't. You could always power through the night, you know? Hopefully, you know, get a nice breakfast. You could, you know, fast through the night, and you could have, like, an even bigger breakfast. You know, think about that. Yeah, Elden Ring just worked or it didn't, you're right. Like, my Elden Ring worked for most of my 100 and something hours. I played it while I was really sick for those week or 2. And then just all of a sudden, like, from the beginning when I started playing the game, I already had, like, every hour, 2 hours, I got a small stutter that froze for, like, 2 minutes. Which, if some of you were watching either the live stream I had or the one where I was sharing it in Discord while I was sick, I had a couple of those stutters happen. But one of the patches, like, a month ago, I don't remember which one it was, then it caused the same issue to happen every 5 minutes, where my game would double freeze. It would freeze twice in a row, and it was exactly every 5 minutes. There was a timer on it, like, within my logs for my system. There was a timer exactly every 5 minutes. I would get the freeze. So I stopped playing it. Because I couldn't get to work anymore. Night dudes, bye, Restless Hollow. Oh yeah, I have watched a video for you to watch. Oh no. Morrowind, they justify how the player character is able to save and access the console by giving a universe reason. You just reach some sort of high state of mind. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Winging it like a bird? Indeed, Bean. Indeed, we are winging it like a bird.
Long. But it gets worse. Error CE348780 can corrupt your data and force you to reinstall the game and console operating system. A few PC
completely
players had their
deleted the
computers
operating
bricked
system?
entirely. Also, when the date
No
rolled over
way.
to the 1st of January 2019, the nukes in the game stopped working altogether. No one thought it prudent to program in other years in an always online game.
That's
And a
hilarious.
few players were straight up logging into
I can't
other
believe this game would
people's
brick
accounts.
computers.
This guy had a level 78 character
This is
that
almost
was
as bad as,
randomly replaced with a level 8.
I don't know if you guys remember that, but with the 3000 series of graphics cards, so like the 3070, 3060, 3080, 3090, they would get bricked by newer games. I know it specifically was happening a lot with New World when it came out. I don't know why, but like the ray tracing or something, like it would full on brick graphics cards and computers. So I don't know what people are putting into their games to cause this to happen. I don't know what they're doing, what kind of like malware they're giving into their games. But why is it so common now? Have you ever been the best video on YouTube, at least in my opinion, which is also objectively facts, and on probably not. What type of videos are you watching? Right now I'm watching a highly requested the Fall of 76. The Fall of Fallout 76. The game is so bad it is destroying itself, isn't it? Anthem brick PlayStation. Oh, that's right. Anthem did break play. That's right. I forgot Anthem existed. Man, that game's so trash. Oh man, Anthem's another game that I wouldn't mind maybe going into garbage bin Saturdays with. First time I played Morrowind, I didn't know I have to sleep to level up. Spend like 3 hours getting nuked by enemies in 1 or 2 hits. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing until now. So now, man, I'm prepared for the future. They want to make more money. That could be it. But then they have to pay the money for like the warranty and the replacement, don't they? No ads. Brie got YouTube Premium. No, I don't have YouTube Premium, and I don't have ad blocker because I'm on Chrome, and I don't usually use Chrome. But we're on Chrome.
Character. Bethesda said they couldn't do anything about
I don't like
it.
this picture. I don't like this picture of Todd Howard. That looked good.
Many players are not thrilled with this game.
Oh
and they
my!
want Bethesda
Why
to
are
know
people
that.
voting positive?
And they want everyone else to know that too. But Bethesda owns the platform.
Is Fallout
Oh.
76 fun?
Yes, it is.
They come up with excuses. That's fair. Did you guys see that they're getting rid of the Bethesda launcher? That they're completely trashing their launcher that they made? I'm just waiting for then. I think Rockstar still has their trash one. Oh man. Everybody's falling to the great supremacy of PC gaming on Steam. And then Steam will forever make us re-download entire games to update them. Let's go! Ah. I mean, I'm glad that their launchers are getting trashed because they're just a waste of space and pointless, but dang, it just means that Steam for sure doesn't have to fix their problems. Hi, Hamstay. Summoning Salt uploaded a video. I don't know who that is. But now I know it's a person I should look at. Have you seen It Just Works music video? I have not. Should I? Because, I mean, It Just Works is basically my existence.
Banned for racism. Thread locked.
They had no direct outlet for their rage. The only solution was to put a torch to everything else.
Oh!
Reddit, Twitter, Bethesda's other games on Steam.
Oh, no way,
The
they nuked their
backlash
other games?
was immense. But surely level heads would prevail. The reviewers would come out and say that the game isn't so bad.
The reviewers?
Oh, dear
Oh, no.
Lord, they
That's
hate
how
it.
we know that they're lying.
This is so sad. Despacito, play Country Roads.
Why is there... No! I don't care, Mr. Beast! I don't care! Whoops, wrong one. I don't care, Mr. Beast. Got her.
Almost heaven, West Virginia.
What is this song?
Mountains, Shenandoah River.
And the YouTube community had this to say.
It's really f***ing boring.
Oh, it's just straight up boring.
Bring myself to play it in order to finish this review.
No one on staff wants to play any more of this video game. I'm not gonna subject myself to another 20, 30 hours of this fucking mess.
In short, Fallout 76 is morally, technically, and creatively bankrupt.
The mods on Bethesda.
Wow, okay, so besides it being, like, released just broken, you guys aren't wrong that it's just boring. Is there really no depth to this game? I'm just happy that Bethesda is letting people move the games on their platform to stream. Oh, are they really? Okay, that's definitely, that is props. Props to Bethesda being, allowing them to do that, because that's not something I would expect anyone to be able to do. Because normally, like, even for, like, Final Fantasy XIV, how they have a console and PC version, you have to buy completely the game again to be able to play the same game you're paying $15 for every month. To play, like, quote-unquote mobilely, or, like, going PC to console to be able to, like, take your console with you, like, when you go out, or, you know, etc., etc. Because that's basically what my thought process was, because I have a PS4, and I was like, you know what, maybe when I'm out of town, I could bring my PS4, and I could keep playing the story, right? Wrong, I have to spend another $70 to play the game, and plus the $15 I'm already spending. I don't get why people do that. So frustrating. Do you know who, I do not know who that is, Blurry. I don't watch a lot of YouTube. I don't know, S7Y. We're watching Internet Historian. We are, JA. People have requested it. People have definitely requested it. So, we are watching it now. Just means install ad block. I know, I need to get ad block. I'll do that for the next time we watch a video. 3 a.m. Among Us challenge? I don't know if I want to subject myself to that, Anon. Also, I'm not in live chat. Live chat check. Live chat check. I'm not on live chat. Like I said, the stream scuffed.
Forums were working.
No Man's Sky? He also has one for No Man's Sky?
Almost gave up. Look, I'm not saying that some people didn't enjoy
I'm
and have fun with
genuinely
this
enjoying
game.
Fallout, that poor
But what
soul.
I am saying is that the Metacritic was really funny to read. So what happened?
It was just
well,
funny
it
to
came
read.
out that development was hugely rushed.
Are you winning,
The
son?
deadlines were
In
tight.
theory, Vinicius, in
Too
theory.
tight.
Oh no. The booty!
Plus, this
Censor,
wasn't
censor,
Bethesda's
YouTube's gonna
18.
come after me!
It's actually a relatively inexperienced division based in Austin, and the scope
This game
of
is
the
a war
game
crime on all
kept
gamers?
getting bigger.
We're gonna need
I'm not
distant weather
surprised.
systems.
Hey
It
Todd,
seems
I
to be
stayed
just
up all
pain.
night and I just
We're
finished.
gonna need 16 times the detail.
Please, Todd, no more.
We're gonna need 4 times the size of Fallout 4.
That, and they were trying to patchwork the old Bethesda creation engine into a multiplayer framework.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
else could you expect?
Okay,
That's
so
why
they will.
I give my kids Fallout 76.
I've never seen that before! The lady just ate oh no! The table is broken! Oh boy, I need to see that again. Hold on, where was that? Where was that?
Fallout 76.
Oh no, that actually made me cry. I got tears. I got tears. I didn't expect that. Oh my. That was hilarious. Our table! It's broken! You should watch the video on stream, but you should on your free time and enjoy it alone in a few. Anon, you know what? Anon, put the video you're referencing in share with Brie, and then I will watch it on my free time. I'm a little concerned of what you're telling me. Anon, I don't know if I should do that or you should do that, but I will say that I did it just for you. Let's watch some vines. Maybe we could watch like meme compilations or something. I think that game is so bad it killed everyone on the commercial. I wouldn't be surprised. Hi Poo Poo. We're gonna need Brie 24/7. What did I do? What did I do? I know I want to sleep, man. I don't know if I could do 24/7. Man, that killed me. What's going on here? Oh, Soupy, this is the funniest things. Look, watch this.
Kids. Fallout 76.
It's still getting me. Oh man. Hold on.
Kids. Fallout 76.
It's just so real. It's so real. Quite nice to see you enjoying the internet. Oh man, I love the internet.
Now, Bethesda
So
could tolerate
good.
the bugs and the
It's
bad
so
reviews
good.
and irate players, but what they couldn't tolerate were the exploits. Infinite inventory, infinite invisibility. The frame rate was
What?
tied to the game speed, so people were going a lot faster than they should. Server hopping for more items, infinite cache and infinite duplication, unlimited XP, unlimited nuking. The nuclear codes were unencrypted and you could wall clip into the quest room. And someone was
What?
given the curse of infinite invincibility.
Internet is a funny and
Naturally,
scary place.
this can really mess with other players' online experience. So
Did-
Bethesda
what does that
was
do,
ready
level
with
260?
the ban hammer
This just
and a blindfold.
Maxwell is extremely good at editing. Well, maybe I'll have to also look at these guys too. Sounds like a blast, pun intended. But yeah, I want. Man, I kind of wish I played this game on release when it went down to $4, like within its still infantile release window. Because, man, I would have loved to experience all of this. This would have been so funny. Pretty sure the woman falling on the table is scripted, but I don't remember what it's supposed. Oh, no! Oh, no. I'm 100% sure it's scripted. I'm not saying, like, it's so real as in it's real. I'm saying it like it feels real, right? You have been there. You've tripped. You've had your extreme, graceful fall into something important or easily breakable. Because I know I have. And easily breakable does indeed include your, like, your will. What's the stream about? Todd Howard in a Teletubby suit? This seems so random. Yeah, nothing's working for me today, David, so we're improvising. I hope you enjoy. Watch the same guy I do, and I feel weird. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Mossy, are you saying that the same relative people who enjoy the same content conjugate into the same areas? No way. The release was so much chaos. I pre-ordered the game. Thomas, I'm so sorry. My computer would probably try to kill itself. Everybody's been the meme. Everybody's been there. I hate it when I fall through the glass table. I know! It's broken! I have fallen and unable to get up before, but not that bad. Alright, Anon, I'm sorry that you're just above us, it seems. Not the pufferfish, no, King Kong! Hi, King Kong! Don't you dare make me do the pufferfish video.
To wildly flail around and take down anyone who happened by. But Bethesda wasn't satisfied.
Really? They
with
just threw the
banning
ban hammer on anyone
No,
that was in the vicinity
they're
of the
a
cheater?
progressive company with big ideas. They wanted to give a road to redemption. So support sent out this email to players caught cheating. We would be willing to accept an essay on why the use of third-party cheat software is detrimental to an online game community. That's right.
They're treating them like children! To people who didn't even do anything wrong! How condescending is that? Oh no! Okay, he just said the majority of the people they banned didn't do anything wrong. So imagine getting this email. Oh, I would be so mad. Oh, hi, Based. No Fallout today. I'm sorry. Things are broken, so we're just doing some big chilling. Todd Howard in a Teletubby costume was something I didn't expect to turn. Well, here we are. The queen is alive. What? Todd Howard? Is your mom trying to be hip by bringing up memes? I'm part of the cool kids now, Sophie. I'm part of the cool kids. I just had a Karen told me 3 gamer words in one sentence. Well, I hope you put that Karen in her place, David, because no Karen's allowed to talk to our David like that. If you gotta tell me to go fight some lady over the phone, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You know it. Whatever. Name a McDonald's and I'll be there. We know this. My mom's got a stable that shattered under him. Well, maybe he shouldn't. Maybe that's not the brightest idea. Fallout 76 degeneracy at its finest. I'm actually surprised of how much is actually in here. Apparently, it is a lot more broken than just surface level. Because I only have been told, right, the 76 on release was trash and unplayable, boring, whatever. But I didn't know it was like this bad.
Right. 500 words on why you're a very naughty boy, and they may just give you your account back. But a couple of days later, the mocking from news outlets caused them to reconsider this
Oh, my
approach.
eyes. Right.
One more exploit. In all the Bethesda games, there's a dev room. Every item in the game is kept here. Security has to be top-notch, because otherwise, someone could just waltz in and take all of the best items in the game, and it would be an absolute disaster.
Why, though?
Well, shit. Of course, Bethesda wasn't equipped to deal with the issue. People started flooding in, taking the best items in the game, then selling those items on a...
What? Wait, what? They have dev rooms? They have places where they just put everything in there? They don't have a way to... They have console commands. Why don't they just, like, summon them in? Why do they need a dev room? Also, why is there a real in-game auction house of real money in this game? We've all seen we've all read how bad it was for Diablo 3. Like, why would you do this in a game, like, what was it? When was Diablo 3? Like 2012? Why would you do it 6 years later, do the same thing? That makes no sense. I committed several war crimes today? What did you do, Thomas? Why did they leave this in? Just take it out, bruh? Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand why they need it in the first place. They have... These games are like pride themselves in the ability to use console commands and stuff, right? They could just type in and spawn the item. What's the point of dev rooms? They use that place to test items easily. Trying console commands takes time. I guess. And it's also not in that game. It was IRL and a black market. It got banned. Oh, it wasn't built in. Okay. I thought they had a built-in market. Okay. A black market makes more sense. Because I was a little concerned. Because I thought people didn't remember what happened to Diablo 3. Yep. Just spawn the... Yeah, we just spawn it in. I guess it's online. Do their console commands just get taken out of the game? If they change their game to be online? It's the same engine, so I'd assume it's still accessible. Yeah, this game did become the dark web real quick. It's just devs goofing around their little private room. Apparently, that seems to be the case, Sloofy. The Havoc engine has console commands. All of this comes back to just the question of why. Why did this happen?
black market of sorts.
Oh, they disabled it on the back end somewhere. Oh, I see. No, Ad!
So I've got my
I don't care about your essay. Get at her. I don't care.
They tried the usual approach.
Wrong one.
Banning people who had some of the best items in the game. You spent 700 hours just to get the best gun? Die, cheater. Next, they put in a system where players...
No, there's no way they actually did that. No, there's no way. They're just like, you have good items, so we expect you have cheated. No. I don't understand. Why? All, like, really big MMOs have logs, right? They can see everything you do. How does this game that's entirely forced to be online, they don't have logs of what people have done? Like, you can ninja roll something in World of Warcraft and then immediately get banned. Like, an hour later after they look at the ticket and they're like, oh yeah, we see that actually happened. Then boom, you're gone. Or like, they take it out of your inventory. This makes no sense how they let things like this happen. And before they use Fallout 76 to trade illegal spyware. You know what? At some point, this game's probably become so notoriously trash and untouched. It might just happen, J.A. Todd is a cruel god. He is a very cruel god. Fallout London? Do they have a Fallout London? Based Bethesda moment. Professional game companies make 10 out of 10 games and do professional business decisions. Oh yeah, 100%. They don't ever think about the repercussions that would come to them as a company if they were to take these turns within their behavior. Because Bethesda. They should never underestimate how much gamers can no-life a game. Yeah, that's like, especially like something so popular as Fallout. I would assume a new game, somebody's gonna take like a week off to beat it, right? People did that for Elden Ring. They took weeks off just so they can make sure they get their 140 hours to beat the game. So I don't know how they didn't expect people to actually degen. Like, people love this franchise so much. And Bethesda itself. Traditional MMOs is built from the ground up to be MMO. This is creating an engine we're talking about. That's true. They did just patchwork an engine that's been dead for 12 years. Makes sense. Hi, Taco. I'm gonna have to rewind to see what I missed. Don't worry, Taco. Not too much. Not too much. I'm 7 minutes into this, video. Because I like to talk. So how are you, Taco? Good to see you. I actually got banned on an account that I spent 750 hours. I mean, it lasted all 24 hours, so I didn't get nearly as bad as some others. Well, you lucked out in the end there, Thomas. That would be so frustrating. I can only imagine getting banned for something you put 750 hours in. That's awful. Fallout fans are absolutely ravenous for content too. Yeah, like, their unchanging wasteland world they want so much more of. Nintendo does what Bethesda don't. Well, Nintendo has, so Bethesda is blind with a shotgun. Nintendo sees everything and is clawing at it with bare teeth and punching you with bare knuckles. At the very least, Bethesda doesn't know what the heck they're doing, and they're kind of like, probably just the heads, all the higher-ups are telling them to probably do things and get things done, make a multiplayer game, whatever. Nintendo is like full-heartedly trying to take down anything anybody cares about. So I guess there's a little bit of a difference there. Bethesda, unwittingly dumb. Nintendo, purposefully evil. Is gonna get sophisticated. I'm gonna have to bring out the tux. Go get dressed, Sloofy. We're going in. Ain't Disney the same? Disney is the same. Disney is the video and movie entertainment like monster. Nintendo is pretty close to, I would say EA is probably the worst and probably the more equivalent factor of the Disney slash like the bad Disney monster, but Nintendo's pretty far up there. At least Nintendo makes good products. They just don't have the kindest of higher ups. EA's just all around trash. And then Square Enix is getting pretty close to EA levels. Like, they are doing some dumb things right now, and they are really losing everybody they had. Nintendo does have old grandpas, that's true. They do have mostly old people running their stuff. So I know for work, wasted a lot of money on the early 76 to get banned, then later he got addicted to New World and got banned. New World is a whole nother can of worms I could go in some other time, but I played that game. Hold on, I don't know how many hours I put into that game, but it was probably close to like 80 to 100 of New World. I didn't even get to max level. I got like halfway to max level, which I'm assuming max level was like 60. I think I got to like 35, 40. And I just straight up like was sitting there and I just told myself, I hate this game. This game sucks. I was playing it just because I knew people that were playing it and I want to play games with friends because I don't usually get to do that. I don't always have like the free time and stuff, and I just could not bring myself to do that. New World is a trash game. Nintendo would probably sue a family for naming their dog Luigi. Oh yeah, they would. I mean, it's the same with Disney. There was a kid who wanted Spider-Man while he was dying or something in the hospital, and Disney told them no. So Disney's just as evil. Or Disney's probably the most evil. Nintendo is trying to apply super strict Japanese corporate laws and everyone else in the world. I remember the whole only Nintendo partners who give us half their ad revenue can show our games. Yeah, Matt. That I understand from the Nintendo way, but it's frustrating because you can understand them, but it's so out of touch that you also sit there and go, why? You want them to move forward and to embrace the culture that they've created, but they just won't, and that's like the most frustrating thing about it, which is why they're stubborn old people, which is like the fair point, Matt. And it's the frustrating part is that they just won't move forward with like what people want these days. That's the frustrating part about them. I'm just waiting for the Capcom style cycle to swing the other way again. They've been flying too high lately. Don't say that, Florn! I love Capcom stuff. I don't want them to fall apart. I had so much fun playing... Resident Evil 7 was fun. That was our most recent Capcom game. But Resident Evil 8 was so good. I loved that game. And then Street Fighter. And I don't want them to go. And I love Mega Man. And everyone, make sure you buy and pre-order the classic game collection with, like, Darkstalkers on it. Because then they might actually see we want a new Darkstalkers game. So please buy it. Oh, I love... Capcom hasn't done anything wrong in the last little bit. Hi, Gabriel! Everything else dies, let Monster Hunter team. Yes, in Monster Hunter, don't touch Monster Hunter! Devil May Cry, don't touch Devil May Cry! You're right, Based, you're right. Man, please, don't jinx them, Flarn! Oh, man, yeah, please don't curse Capcom. I'm scared Capcom will get bought out and it will fall. I think Capcom is in its own little corner and it's okay for now. I think they have risen up. Like, I think before Street Fighter V, they were pretty low. And with the improvement in Street Fighter V and all the improvements they've been having with all the rest of their franchises, bringing back older franchises and changing them up, I think Devil May Cry was definitely, like, the big turning point for them to, like, start skyrocketing. I think they have to have a huge mega flop for them to even be considered within, like, the thought process of failing. I think they're okay for a while. Like, they would need to have a Blizzard scandal or a Fallout 4 then 76. You know, Fallout 4 was, like, okay for most people, and 76 was straight trash. It was, like, just a decline. Okay, but Luke... Okay. I know the Luke thing, David. I know the Luke thing. But I know most people agree he's absolutely busted. But I know they did it because it was for Street Fighter 6 promotion. I ain't gonna lie. I'm pretty sure that's why. Because he's the main character in Street Fighter 6. I said Pokemon, and no, I have nothing. Oh no, they're about to take my phone. No. Yeah. I already, like... Speaking of Pokemon, they only just now implemented Pokemon Home so that I can have, like, a safe spot. I could put my Pokemon I got in Diamond and then Arceus into the bank with all of Mama Elska's Pokemon. And keep them, like, my 20 shinies I got while we were playing are now kept in nicely and safe. But I went out of my way because I wanted to give you guys some of the shinies I got in Diamond, because there's that duplication glitch, and they figured out how to ban the duplication glitch, so I have like 9 boxes of shinies that are just existing. And I can't give them away. What happened to the game? Scuffed stream, Tiberian. I'm glad to see you. How about Pokemon just destroyed themselves? Yeah. I had fun. I'm still having fun with Pokemon, but after I beat Arceus and I beat Diamond, I went and I looked at, like, why people were talking so much stuff about Game Freak and why they're so disappointed in it, because I still enjoyed myself, right? It was my first Pokemon game, was playing Diamond. So I went and I played it, and I looked at why I was wrong. I was like, and especially when we went back and played some of the older ones, when I played Soul Silver, I played Leaf Green, and I started playing Omega Ruby. I didn't want to finish that because I played too much Pokemon and I need a break. But, like, as soon as I got to Ruby, I was like, wow, this is a 10 times better game than when I played the first Pokemon game. And it was actually, like, really surprising. I was having so much fun playing these older games. It felt like it was actually, like, kind of challenging, like a quest. I don't know. Diamond was definitely, like, a little disappointing. Now that I look, like, comparatively, I had fun, but comparatively, I can see why now. Mobile games are a whole nother rabbit hole to dive into. I ain't gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole. I'm an original Fallout fan. My favorite game world has already been sacked and burned. New Vegas was good, but all the other new ones are pretty garbage. Yeah, I mean, they started off with, like, an isometric kind of game, right? So they were, like, already just completely changed after 1 and 2, right? How do Arceus Pokemon translate to the other games, since they don't have an IV system, I remember correctly? I don't know how that works, Matt. I do know that they have a system in place now where you can transfer them now. I didn't look into it. I only know that I got free Pokemon for connecting my Arceus and my Pokemon Diamond to the home. So I got the free Pokemon and I didn't look into it. But you can transfer between them now. I know if you go from Arceus to any of the other games, because they have the special Pokeballs, it puts it in its new formed ball that's just from going into home and to other games. So they have something implemented to make sure they can transfer between them. Only have one shiny Pokemon, shiny Whismur and Ruby. Is that the fish? The fish is pretty cute. I went out of my way to get a pretty good amount of shinies because I was sick when we were playing through Arceus, so I grinded shiny hunting because I needed something to do and I was miserable at 4 a.m. I come with great tidings. There's a Megamind game. Blurry! What platform? Oh, I love playing movie games. Like, I already have, for my Bargain Bin Saturdays, I have so many movie games prepared. I mean, tomorrow we're going to be playing Avatar the Game. James Cameron's the Avatar the Game for the Wii. So if there's a Megamind game for, like, PlayStation 2, I need it. Never buy Pokemon ever again. No Dex, no buy. Hamstreak, that's fair. I know that was a big problem with, what was it? Sword and Shield, I think was the other one. Yeah, I haven't played that one yet. I'm still new to all this, but I did hear Sword and Shield had a lot of problems. Could go with Monster Stories if you're looking for a non-game freak. That's true, I do. I was told that Monster Hunter Stories is pretty close to playing like a captured Pokemon kind of game. Mr. Winter's video is back. I wonder why yours isn't. Have you tried contacting YouTube? I don't know how, Tiberian. Because unless you have 1,000 subscribers and a part of their YouTube program, you can't directly actually contact them at all. You're not allowed to. So I have to, like, publicly out them, basically, and ask them to reinstate it, which I've tried before and I haven't gotten anything back. I can try again, but I highly doubt that they will ever acknowledge my existence until I get partnered. Fallout 2 is really fun. I'm actually kind of, interested in playing the older Fallouts too, because I like isometric style games. I love classic RPGs. I've played a pretty good amount of them, not a lot, but you know, like 3 or 4. And I mean, it's like I just like that style. What do you think about Multiverse? The new I think it's hilarious, and I hope it does well. For the Multiverse game, because I know it's like Ultra Instinct Shaggy's in it. And, all these, other funny things. I think the Nickelodeon one still looks like possibly better mechanically. But I think it'll hopefully still do well. Because Smash needs to have somebody to butt heads with besides just, Brawlhalla, is that what it's called? And that game's still pretty small. Like, their tournaments actually can end up being pretty big. I've seen them go up to, like, summit numbers. But then they just disappear, and they don't come back. So I'm hoping that there's, like, the Nintendo and the WB game of, the platform fighter will cause some clashing there. First shiny ever was a shiny Ralts. That's impressive. I miss, our Ben. We had a beautiful Gardevoir named Ben. And, I think one day he'll grow up to be a beautiful, beautiful shiny. Best Pokemon ROM series, Dark Rising. I have never heard of it. I do want to eventually try some of those ROM hack games. I have a couple of them installed that I was going to do for once we finished all the Pokemon games, but I just needed a break for Pokemon because I played like 5 games in a row. I'm looking forward to Power World, the trailer. Oh, I've heard of Power World. Isn't that the Pokemon with guns? It's on Wii and Xbox 360. Perfect! Perfect! I'm going to try to find the Wii version there. That's the thing I need, Blurry. Megamind for the Wii. I need that. Here's your army. I'll try. I'll make a post on Twitter once I'm done streaming about asking for my video back up. But yeah, I find it very, very frustrating. You're literally not allowed to talk to YouTube at all until you're partnered. And even when you're partnered, it's still almost impossible to get a reply through their own chain of contact processing. It's very frustrating. I have never actually, like, the factor that this specific flag has an built-in unappealable process is even more frustrating. Like, they straight up just took my video down from their fault, and I can't do anything about it, really. It's just like Smash, but it's actually good instead. Exactly, Ham. E.T. for the Atari win. Well, let me just head on over to Nevada real quick, go find the Area 52, you know, start digging, maybe I'll find a copy.
Would get tagged if they ever entered the room, and they banned those players. That wasn't much better because people would just start using Smurf accounts. Get in quick with a level 1 account. Get all that good shit. Then get the fuck out.
But wouldn't you have to still buy the game?
Then use a duplication glitch to get a ton more of those items. Then transfer that stuff to your main account and you're good to
Level
go.
60 boss.
Bethesda then takes out this level 1 and calls it mission accomplished.
Ah.
And you've just beaten the game.
They went around. Smart.
So the problem continued. Bethesda is running out of ideas to solve it. There's a lot of speculation in the media and among players about how exactly people are getting in.
Yeah, how do they
no
get
one
in?
except for the exploiters knows for sure.
I want
That
to know
said,
how.
Bethesda needs to act
They had
fast
to-
before it ruins the economy of the game.
I feel like we saw it, right? Wasn't there something where you could clip in? Wasn't it underneath something? Or was that for a different clip? Oh yeah, I play Radical Red recently because people say it was the most challenging Pokemon ROM hack. Oh, that's another one I gotta add to list. My first shiny in Pokemon RC was the Alpha Raichu. Oh, you're lucky, Slayer. You're lucky. Mine was a little Wurmple who was level 3. And I love him. After all the Pokemon and Pokemon-like talk, I've suddenly remembered Spectrobes. I don't know what that is, Matt. Yeah, it's annoyingly hard, but I did kind of have fun with it. I don't know, maybe some part of it is a M that enjoys pain. I mean, when we played Soul Silver, it was actually fairly challenging. I lost 20 like 3 times. So there was a challenge in there that it made me like actually decently enjoy it a bit more than the rest. Pokemon Diamond made me think I was good, but I wasn't. Hi Linton, how are you? I'm gonna sleep. Have a good night. Bye, Matt. Have a great one. You get the B movie game for the Wii. Oh, that's right, Blurry, the B movie. I have to find all these. I wonder how much they are. Most of my games I've gotten from my retro store that's not too far from me, so I have to like check eBay to see if maybe, because I didn't see these games when I went there, so maybe there might be harder to find.
So they wrote another email and sent it out to the Smurfs. Hello, Cheetah. Do you want to tell us how you did it, and we might unban you, please? Should we not hear back from you, the account will simply remain suspended.
That's
It's not known
hilarious.
whether this approach worked, but from what I've seen,
Nice
it's still
try,
possible to get
Todd.
into the dev room.
Wow. Doing good. You? I'm doing pretty well. Improvised scuff stream doing not too bad, I'd say. So it has to be Nightmare Brie. I only caught because save before a fight. It took me 50 tries. Fair enough. RCS has a pretty decent manipulatable like spawn thingy, if I could best describe it. So actually saving right before even entering, it'll forever be shiny. Fun fact. Twitter or email? Two I know were able to contact YouTube through email before they got partnered. Both. Well, Twitter is easy, direct, like I can do that, but I'm speaking of the email, through there, like, contact us. If you like go YouTube, contact us. Like the top 5 things that are specifically from YouTube don't give you like an email to email or a contact info. Like the only time I've ever been able to like figure out actually how to contact them is from like having to actually go through the appeal process and then letting it go. I have no idea how to actually get in contact with them because there's no like streamlined way for it to tell me how. Like I can go Google right now to contact YouTube. And the first one, help, doesn't work, doesn't have no link to it. Phone number, contact us, I'll scroll down. It only has their address and then their fax machine. Like, I don't know actually how to. I need to go, I'll talk to you later. Bye, Tiberian, I'll talk to you later. I don't know, I'm just frustrated with YouTube. Mad at them. Go knock on their office door. Yeah, let me just drive on over real quick. I don't mind doing that, you know, I'm a person that's down for confrontation. Disney game where you fly through space to dig up fossils, revive, and evolve them to fight creepy space monsters. It was original DS and got a complete reboot, and the Wii then died? Oh, I must have missed, like, the game you described. Oh, Spectrobes. That's what you were talking about still. I see. I'll have to Google that, because I've never heard of that before. But Disney game sounds interesting. Sorry. Yeah, Matt, you got me. I apologize, I missed that. Radical Red is like chess game, but every unit is the king and losing one of them is an instant loss. I'll take those chances.
November 22nd, 2018. Just a week after the release, the game goes on discount. from $60 to $40,
Wow.
to $35 to $30. You can find it for $15 on eBay, and in Germany, they're straight up giving it for free when you buy a PlayStation controller.
Oh no!
Also, some stores are just zip tying it to other products. But to Bethesda, it's worth selling the thing at a price close to zero, because it brings people into the atomic shop, which is where the real margins are.
Oh
and
no,
it
so this is the
inflates poor sales
microtransactions.
figures. Let's have a look at those.
Microtransactions, isn't it?
The latest figures show 76 sold less than a
Flushed away for the PS2. Oh, let me see. Flushed away would be funny. Let me go to eBay. Hold on, I'm gonna go to eBay. You said flushed away, and then the B movie. Flushed. Not the DVD game. I want game. Flushed away game. For the GameCube, it's $5. PlayStation 2, it's like $10. Guys, we got another one to add to the list. And then B movie. Let me look up B movie. B movie game. For the B movie for the Wii is $8. No way. Okay. And then what was the other one? Megamind. Megamind for the Wii. It's $3. Oh, and the most seems like $2. Okay, all right. We got like a handful of games we gotta go get. We got a handful of games I gotta go get in a little bit. In the other random news, me and a friend have created a weird variant of chess. The problem is neither of us actually know how to play chess. Chaos is ensuing. I mean, you know what? Make your own rules. In the end, it's gonna turn into your own game, Litton. Direct party game could be fun too. I think that game's actually a little bit more expensive than the usual ones. Let me see. What is it called? It's Shrek. Shrek Party. Super Party. Yeah, Shrek Super Party. Yeah, okay, Shrek Super Party is like, the cheapest I see is $20. Shrek Super Party, a little bit more expensive, and I would need to get some more friends for that, and I don't usually have friends. One thing I played a B-movie game before I was like 10 or something. Well, Anon, can you personally say if it was a good game or not? Garfield Kart? Oh, yeah, I was told about Garfield Kart before, actually. Let me see how much Garfield Kart is. Garfield Kart. What? Garfield Kart's on the Switch? What? Garfield Kart is on the Switch. An Xbox One, PlayStation 4. Excuse me? I thought this was gonna be like an old game. Apparently it's a newer game? Okay. I can easily get Garfield Kart too. Do we want Garfield Kart? That's possible. Ryan's Rescue Squad? I have never heard of that. What is Ryan's Rescue Squad? Hold on, let me go find. Conker's Bad Fur Day I wouldn't mind playing. That one I do know, but Conker's Bad Fur Day, I don't have a 64, so I don't know how I would play it. I would still need to get the process of me getting a 64. Those are one of the consoles I don't have yet. Nintendo 64. What was it called again? Ryan's Rescue Squad? Is that a real thing? Oh my, that's a real game. What is this? I don't know if this is, like, considered a bad game. This looks like just a kid's game. I'd have to look into this to see if Ryan's Rescue Squad is a bad game. Because if it's a kid's game, that's different than a bad game. Garfield Kart kind of blew up, didn't it? I'm surprised that it's a Switch game. Was there an older game of Garfield Kart? Was there, like, an older PlayStation 2 Garfield Kart or something? Did I miss... Am I missing something? Garfield Kart... No, Xbox One, 3DS, Switch. Yeah, Garfield Kart apparently is a newer game. I thought it was gonna be like a PlayStation 1 game. I learned something real nice. I learned something today. Conkers has Xbox port, I think. Oh yeah, because it's a Rare game and they're bought by Microsoft. I see, actually. Whoops. 64, let's just type in X. They do have a port for the Xbox, but it is... Oh, here we go. Xbox Rare Microsoft Xbox game 30 hits. Okay, Rare Replay Microsoft Xbox. Okay. Rare Replay. Apparently this has Conkers on it? How many games are on this? Or what games are... I don't have an Xbox One, though, which is also the thing. I don't have an Xbox One, but that might be possibly the same price or cheaper to get than getting a 64. So, possible still. But yeah, the one for Xbox, just the port to Xbox, was $150. So, maybe not that one. But the one for Xbox One is $20. So, maybe when I get an Xbox One, I could get this 30 game collection. Because it has, like, Battletoads, Banjo-Kazooie. Like, it has a lot of their older games. So maybe that would be the way to go to finally play a Rare game. Wait, was BFD in the... BFD? I don't know what BFD is. I don't know. I'm looking at the cover, and that's all I got. Couldn't tell you anything about either game, though. Fair enough. Wonder if I could still have the... Oh, if I still have the cartridges? I mean, you would be pretty lucky. I feel like the classic games are going way up in price. And by classic, I mean anything that's before the Wii U. Because they're starting to shut down all the servers to buy all those games. And, of course, they're not having production anymore for the physical copies. So, a lot of classic games are spiking in price. Have you heard of the Wii game called Mad World? Bender's voice actor? Oh, John DiMaggio, is that his name? I love John DiMaggio, but it's called Bad World or Mad World? Is that right? Mad World. No, but this looks cool. I mean, the cover art looks cool. Let me, like, Google it. Mad World images. Let me look at this game. Oh, it's, like, in black and white. This actually looks kind of cool. Maybe I should get this, too. This is only a $10 game. That looks like fun. Maybe I can find that when I go to the retro store. It's a brutal beat-em-up game and very funny voice lines. Oh! Yeah, it kind of reminds me of No More Heroes. Mildly. And I love No More Heroes. No More Heroes is definitely a game I want to play at some point, too. Because No More Heroes... I haven't played the third one yet. I played 1 and 2, and No More Heroes is one of my favorite games. It's up there in the top 10. I don't know where I put it, but it's definitely up there in the top 10. Mad World can be fun. It looks like it should be fun. It does look like something I would enjoy. And the cheapest one I see with no ship or free shipping and buying it now is $20. So it's actually not too bad. I go waste so much time just listening to some of the voice lines from Mad World. They're that good, huh? I mean, John DiMaggio is a great voice actor, so if he's like the main voice, I'm sure it's gonna be great.
1/6 of what Fallout 4 did.
Ooh.
Not good.
Wait. Did New Vegas really not sell that well? Wow.
6th.
New Vegas only sold, like, is this overall, or is this, like, release day? Because normally people are pretty adamant of New Vegas being, like, the best one out of all of them. The, like, best story, best roleplay elements in it. So I'm kind of surprised it's not the top 4. I forgot we were watching a video. Yeah, my bad. I like talking. It's my bad. What about Scott Pilgrim vs. the World? That's a side-scroller beat-em-up. And I wouldn't mind playing a solid side-scroller beat-em-up. I think if I were to start with anyone, I might start with River City Girls. But normally that gameplay style is a little boring for me. So I would have to be really in the mood to play side-scroller beat-em-up games. The overall up until the time they found that statistic. Oh, okay, I see. Well, that's kind of sad. It's pretty rough launch period. Oh, it's because of the launch period. That would make sense. As one that, Guilty Gear has one to beat him up. What do you mean, Slayer? New Vegas was the best one, but definitely has less marketing than for those 4. Oh, okay. So they, like, failed on the marketing and then it had a bad launch is probably the big reason. Oh, it's sold about 12 million worldwide now? Okay, so people are leaning towards it now, probably. When did this video come out? 2019? Okay. Yeah, they've had 3 years. So it's probably gone up pretty decently. Extremely buggy. Mad World's the first Platinum game. That's the... Oh, it's Platinum! Platinum made, did Platinum made Bayonetta? Is that right?
Of what Fallout 4
I'm gonna
did.
focus on drawing now.
Not
I'll send you
good.
the video later.
There's also
Thanks,
been a
Anon.
massive
Good luck.
oversupply
I
of
appreciate
hard
you.
copies. Although, what's the point of a hard copy when the thing is just a cardboard disc telling you to redeem an online code?
No way that was real. There's no way. The whole point of buying a physical copy is for preservation. And so you can have it no matter what happens. If you lose your account, you know, they stop selling, you know, the servers go down, whatever. It's so you still have it. Why? It's so... That is so pain. That is so pain. Too big for disc? Oh, is that why? Yeah, it was Bayonetta. Hey, I remember now. Those are based on the year it was released, apparently. Oh, the year it was released. Okay, that makes sense then. I might have missed that. Maybe it was in the chart and I missed. Oh yeah, Guilty Gear has incredible music. That is an absolute undisputable fact. Guilty Gear has great music.
And while sales are low,
They would
returns
cost them
are high.
money.
Immediately
Oh
upon
yeah,
release,
because CDs
people
are so
began asking
expensive.
Bethesda for a refund. 76 is not on Steam. It's on Bethesda's own platform.
Oh, that's
so they
why.
have all the control. If players only played the game for a few hours, then generally they'd get their money back. However, it came out that people were sometimes getting refunds after a full 24 hours of play. Quite generous. But then word about this spread to forums.
Oh,
Then to Reddit,
apocalypse
and a post got
incoming. Oh
12,500
no.
upvotes informing people that this made pretty much everyone eligible for a refund, and the comments told them exactly how to do it. Bethesda was flooded with requests for refunds.
Oh no. They should have just honored it. Oh no, what are they? They cannot, like, tell people no. If they told people no after they screenshot it, saw all of the like, their return policy, there is no way. They absolutely had to do a rug pull under. There's no way they got it. No way. You want to buy a physical game? What are you, a boomer? Some marketing guy. Yeah, what do you guys, don't have phones? You don't have phones? I was kind of like excited because Bethesda published Doom. I've played Doom 2016 and that has been one of my favorite games that I've played so far on stream, and then I was kind of excited to play like Morrowind or Daggerfall because those are like the older ones, and I'm like, oh no.
And their response? Shut it down, lads.
No!
No. No. No one gets a refund now. Everyone go home.
No.
Show's over. Robot customer service man, engage.
Customers who have downloaded the game are not eligible for a refund. We apologize for the inconvenience. Die.
I stopped. I should have let it finish. I was gonna read the actual thing. Customers who've downloaded the game are not eligible for a refund. We apologize for inconvenience. They just straight up said no! They just straight up said nah! I can't believe they did this! No way! That's so bad! That's almost as bad as PlayStation! And PlayStation's return policy is pretty bad. Oof. Oh, it gets better. Oh, it gets better? Oh, don't tell me. The Bethesda duality. Yeah, Fallout 76/Doom. Get scammed, nerd. Oh, and Anon comes right back. Well, they didn't develop Doom, which is the thing. They published it. Publishing is a lot different than developing. But their name's still on it, which is the thing. Alright. Better in quotations. Oh no.
A few
Die.
things followed. First, people got mad. One hardcore gamer even trashed a GameStop for refusing his refund.
What? No, they didn't do anything! Not the World of Warcraft game cards! No! Ads. No, Valorant! I've had enough of you, Valorant! You're such a boring game. I don't think you, do you guys know that I don't like Valorant? Gosh. Yeah, bugger off! Get good, your money's now mine, idiot. Yeah, it's very... Not the Snorlax! David! We got a David on the ground, guys! We got a 23-18! We got 28-3! We got a David on the ground right there! We got a David down! We got David down. Wow, really? I never knew. Yeah, never would have guessed. Mossy never would have guessed. Yeah, 2319. Yeah, that. The thing from the movie that I know. Hi, Nami. Yeah, old Bethesda is pretty much Square Enix, make one money maker and pretty much throw it away on everything else. Yeah, that seems to be the case, Florin. That seems to be the case. Out of the curiosity, how did this end up being a watch video essay on Fallout 76? Complications. I was prepared to play Lego Star Wars, and then it fell apart because Steam decided to update, and then the game decided to update after I updated Steam. So the problem with updating games on Steam. The problem with updating games on Steam is that it forces a complete reinstall of the game, which is a good and a bad thing. The bad thing is you have to wait to reinstall the whole game. The good thing is it takes out all the unnecessary content within your game to give you more space, right? It's reinstalling it, but with getting rid of the trash it doesn't need and keeping the stuff it needs. So, I had to wait like 45 minutes for it to download again, and I didn't want to do that. So, we're having a just chatting, watching some YouTube videos for now.
GameStop, this is Brian. How can I help you?
Welcome to
A bit of an
GameStop. This is
overreaction,
Brian. How can I help
But
you?
probably also fake. Second, the media.
Oh no.
And third,
I
a
want a
class
recorder.
action lawsuit. Their inconsistent refund policy and terms of service may not be strictly legal. November 27th.
Yeah, I don't know how they would be able to have,
and Rathod LLP filed a class action suit on behalf of customers.
Yeah, I don't know how anybody could actually have a certain policy and then change it midway. That seems like it would be illegal. Call an ambulance. I'm sorry, David. We'll get you back, buddy. Just be careful of Endure level. If you haven't gotten there yet, I don't know if they fixed the whole kill this many stormtroopers to finish the speeder section, but we won't spawn anymore. I have not gone there yet, but Matt, I'm glad you told me. Hopefully that's the patch that they put in today. Because I'm on I think I'm halfway through movie 2? Am I halfway through movie 2? I don't actually know. I've seen Star Wars like twice. The first one, and then I've seen episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think the new one, 7, 8, 9, I haven't seen yet. I'm not a big brain Star Wars person. I don't even remember. When you're done with this, looking for videos to watch videos, here's one guy, his name is Jimmy here, and he is the Wednesday my dude. That's a lot of thing. I feel like I had a stroke reading that. You alright, Blurry? If it's any consolation, I prefer this to Star Wars. You know what, Nightmare? Fair enough. Fair enough.
Media quickly picked up on that. Their main argument is that it's a sometimes unplayable game owing to its technical problems, then they're refusing refunds, and that Bethesda is engaged in a strategy to release it anyway, and then slowly patch their way into a more playable state.
2023
slow,
is when it would be
so I'll
done.
keep you informed on the second channel. Ad time.
Look,
No,
there's
not
a
him.
meteor headed straight to Earth.
Oh, it's his ad.
Oh my god. We must do something.
Is that The
Was
Sims?
anyone curious enough to read about it online? Not me. Not me either. Nope. Oh no.
Is he using
Now
Sims
people
characters
think I'm dumb and I
as
have
stock
died
images?
A virgin.
Don't let this happen to you. Get Curiosity Street. It's a streaming platform with
I don't care. Where does it end? I was confused. You're 100% of the way through your current playthrough of 50% of the movie. Haha, you got it, Pluck. You're correct, probably. I don't know. There are only 6 Star Wars movies. So I've been told. I feel like 7, 8, 9 are some sort of like fever dream people had, you know, like a collective hysteria that happened. Having a chatting stream ain't bad. What's about, you know what? Fair enough, Mossy. You're not wrong. I just feel like I can talk a lot, but I just don't know if you guys like want to see pro gamer moves, quote unquote, or the funny things happen. At least I don't know. That's me. I love that explosion. Yeah. My microphone killed it. I couldn't keep it going. I think the game creators were high on drugs when releasing this game. I think the drug that is money could also be it.
Some of the best documentaries and non-fiction from around the world.
You can get
Far from
sidetracked. We
nudity,
can't deny that.
maybe
I
if
get
you look hard
sidetracked
enough. But more
constantly.
importantly, the most arousing thing of all.
Oh no, 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 no!
Works for
Not
your
not the triangles! Get those triangles out of here. 789, when are those coming out? I don't know. I feel like maybe like after they're done with releasing like the Obi-Wan show that they're coming out with, maybe because that'll like be a bridge gap between like that's between like 3 and 4, and then they'll make something for like 5, 6 to 7. They might do something like that, maybe. Not the triangle. Not the triangles. Those polygons. No, hit him with the bonk. You get out of here with those polygon thoughts, J.A.
Let's rewind a little bit. Fallout fans made their pre-orders, and the most dedicated pre-ordered the Power Armor Edition. Wow. It came with a helmet, box, map, army box, and a genuine West Tech canvas bag. Fast
Okay,
forward
so
to the
this is the
release,
bag. Okay, this is what happened with the bag.
and customers noticed that their precious bags, which are supposed to be made of the finest canvas and land,
Why did it look so small?
look a bit different.
Why is it so small?
In fact, it looks like a carry bag the real bag should come in.
Why
Did
is it
they
so
really
shiny?
just advertise one thing and deliver another?
I know
Can't do
that guy. I know that YouTuber.
So there was a surge of backlash.
I watch him sometimes
and
for my
people
gaming
began
news.
emailing Bethesda, asking for refunds, asking for...
Oh no, the bag. Yeah, why did it look straight up? It was plastic, right? They sent it nylon, not canvas. Was that the thing? Yeah, cheap fabric. So that's why it was shiny. Box. Yeah, I can't forget about the box. The box is so important. I will drag everyone here into my obsession with various indie games. You know what, Linton? I'm here to support indie games. There's a lot that actually tend to release that are very interesting of indie games, so I love to hear about what's coming out on the smaller side of the spectrum. Tomb Raider doorstop. Lauren, that's hilarious. It was nylon. Okay.
answers.
So they just lied to them
By this
again.
point, customer service is absolutely over it. They are done with the facade, and they send this email in response.
Hello. We are sorry that you aren't happy with the bag. The bag shown in the media was a prototype and was too expensive to make. We aren't planning on doing anything about it.
Oh, no way! You straight up said it was too expensive to make, and you don't want to do anything about it. You said that actively to the people who bought that. There's no way. Wow. If I received that as an email, just those 3 sentences, I would be going, oh man, I would return to monkey. I would return to ape and go, ooh, must start war. Get Bethesda. Ooh, ooh. There's nothing to be acceptable from this. Holy moly. This takes me back. Oh no, nightmare. Hopefully in a slightly nostalgic, not painful way. So he gave you, I know, right? Let's go, Nami, with the pizza. Let's go. But did you give enough for us? Free enough for us? Enough for the whole class, Nami? I mean, if you put pineapple on it, you may be able to scrape by giving it to everyone. You might just be sharing with me. As long as triple oh my are good idea. Look up Iron Tails. I have heard of Iron Tails. I think that's the one with the little rats. Is that the RTS one with the little rats? Because that's something I would like to play at some point. I like, that one looks really cute. Yeah, Ripender. I wonder how Brie would react to DashCon. What in the world is that? Speaking of indie games, you should check out a game called Unexplored 2: The Wayfarer's Legacy. It's coming out on the 20th. I will definitely, for sure, J.A. I will try my best to remember, for those who aren't in the Discord. I have a Discord channel specifically to share games with me so I don't forget, and I can have them back catalog so I can remember to get them. So if you're in the Discord, you can join it and you can share it. So my small brain doesn't forget. It has some bites taken out of it. Acceptable. Pineapple is a sin on pizza? Don't you dare! It's food! I'm gonna eat it! The best thing to come out of 76 was a single Pip-Boy model kit. I've got one on my shelf in a legit impressive detail. I guess that's where they put all the money, but they shouldn't have lied? The horror of DashCon, oh no. I didn't buy the collector's edition or any version of 76. I just like following video game dumpster fires. You know what? Fair enough, Timer. I also feel like I should start going into some dumpster fires. This seems like a fun time.
That's the whole email. Staff at Bethesda aren't even hiding their contempt anymore.
Oh no.
Naturally, the internet goes wild.
Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Wow.
Well, I got so mad, I shaved everything off my face.
Okay, guys, this is a bit of...
My face! I shaved everything off my face! Alright, sir, calm down. I need a bottle of water! It was such a British thing that come out of it. Man, that was so funny. That guy's funny. I like that guy. Just watch all the internet historian. You know what? Maybe that is what I have to do. She doesn't need to know the horrors. Nah. Let me know the horrors. Or as his poor face. Was that his name, as? That guy was funny. I like that guy. He talks like me. That's why I liked him. I had pepperoni, jalapeno, and chicken pizza. That sounds pretty yummy. That sounds pretty yummy.
Of a PR nightmare. We have to quell the outrage. What do we
Oh,
do?
he's from
Well,
Heel
we've
vs.
got this
Baby
in-game
Face.
currency.
What a name.
Let's just give them the minimum amount.
Maybe
of
I'll have
that.
to give him a look.
Fantastic idea. Hear ye, hear ye. Anyone who paid $200 to $300 for the Power Armor Edition is hereby entitled to $5 worth of in-game currency that you'll be able to spend with us.
Only
500 atoms? Fuck yeah! What are you gonna do with your atoms? I'm gonna buy 5/18 of the white paint version of the Power Armor.
$18 for a skin, dude. That's like I'm staring at Apex Legends. Why do they keep doing this? I hate it so much. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Why is it so expensive for a skin? Frustrating. Frustrating. Also, disappointing. He covers a lot of comic book stuff with his mate on their live streams. Oh, I actually I've wanted one of these days to try to go more into comic book stuff. Not like the big stuff, like your Marvel and your DC. Like they have things interesting underneath them that I wouldn't mind exploring, but more like smaller stuff seems more like independent stuff. I wonder if they do that kind of thing. Yeah, $18 for a skin you paid for. Like, I understand that the microtransaction is for a cosmetic, not beneficial thing, right? That makes sense. Okay, you can do whatever you want with that because I have the choice to not indulge, right? But it's still like, so much is locked behind buying it still. Like, it's so much peer pressure when it comes to these big fancy skins. Especially when there's kids involved. Still can't figure out Discord. I'm too much a boomer. That's okay, Slayer. I am still trying to figure out Discord, and I run that one. I don't remember if it's covered in this video, but a version of the helmet that got made got recalled because of mold issue. Oh, no. They're straight up trying to kill their consumers. They straight up want to kill them.
Oh, what about you? Lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate. Fuck the bag. He's right.
Lightwood laminate?
Lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate, lightwood.
Oh my
Of course,
goodness.
This was Bethesda's
What was that?
fantasy
What
of
was
what
that?
happened.
That was just straight up like a color of flooring? Is that what it was? For $4? Oh no! Oh, because of horse armor! Floor! Oh, lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate. The biggest downside to buying skins is the fact that if they make money from it, their company will start focusing on— Exactly. Well, here's one thing, Puck. I will say in defense of skins versus, like, the gameplay, right? It is the art department that does the skins, and it is the developer and like, map developer, gameplay developers. They do the gameplay. So it is still separate. It is still separate sections of the company, you know, doing different things in their defense, but it still doesn't defend it being $20. It's pretty painful. Hi, Jordan. Everything's going pretty well. I hope you enjoyed this very seductive picture of Todd Howard in bed, looking straight at the camera. I hope you enjoy that. Skin for your floor. Yeah, it is a skin for your floor for $4. It's been fun, but I call it a night. Hope you have a great one. Bye, Slayer. Have a great night. I'll see you later.
What really happened is further outrage, and even the media started piling on.
Almost heaven, West Virginia.
It even became part of that class action lawsuit from earlier.
Wow, they just kept
Bethesda
getting
put out a
to
tweet
add to it, huh?
apologizing for their curt customer service and gave a different excuse for why they didn't make the bags. A shortage of material, apparently. That was quickly debunked. Because it turns out they did make the canvas bag, except they gave them all out to influencers. Oh,
that looks
dear.
like a completely different bag,
it's
too.
Not the same one, of course, but it's sourced from that ever-scarce material.
Okay, yeah, that's a completely different
But
canvas
what's
bag.
more amusing is that it turns out
Like,
there is
style.
a canvas bag in the game. If you don the postman's outfit, which of course can be found at the Atom Shop, for 700 atoms.
You can't even buy it!
Just short.
No!
Well, the bleating from the online community continued, and
Hold on,
just short. Well,
I'm quite disappointed with my bag. Put in there poorly with Photoshop, that's hilarious. I don't hate the artist at all, I just want on the management. You're not wrong, Puck, you're not wrong. You have every right to be mad the fact that they, put so much effort up front into the microtransaction factor of the game. That was the main point. I just like to defend artists because they get a lot of flack when they shouldn't. That's all. But you're right. It does end up being the higher up, the heads of the game or the company who force these skins to be like front page or don't miss out. You got 4 days to buy it. Oh, it's only available for this weekend. After, you know, like the artists put in so much work and they're making a false scarcity so that you'll buy it right now. Like stuff like that is just so rough. Did you know light would laminate? In-game canvas bag. Let's go. I know, right? You'd be happy to know my character. How did they do, Jordan? How did they do? In every studio companies, there's no bad artists, only bad managers. Fair enough. Lightwood laminate. Lightwood laminate. It's like how Valve technically let people work on games if they want to, but Knife Skins and Hats just made too much money, so everyone just made hats, and Half-Life 3 never happened. They made Half-Life Alyx. They made a game. They did make a game. Don't forget that they did make a game. They have the capacity to make a game. But will we see another one? Probably not. I'm actually really interested in getting a Steam Deck. Because it's not, like, forced with the operating system, like a Switch or an Xbox or whatever are forced with their operating system. The Stream Deck straight up just has Windows 10 on it. And you could download anything and try to make it function. Like, that is, like, the true essence of, like, what I want for my mobile gaming. So I really hope I can get one of those these days. When they're not $600 or whatever, but maybe one day. I'm sure there are artists out there who deserve flack. Oh, you're not wrong, Nami. There are definitely terrible people who are artists or people who make terrible art. Not as in, like, artistically bad, but as in subject matter bad. So yeah, you're not wrong. There are bad artists out there. I can't draw good circles while they can draw something that makes me question it if they're a robot and how nice it is. Artists are amazing. You're not wrong. But everyone has their own skill level, and everybody starts differently. Art is still something you learn. There is natural talent, just like anything else. Doesn't matter what it is, there's natural talent, but you can still put in the effort to learn art. You can learn a musical instrument, you can learn art. You can learn how to drive a car, you can learn art. Art is bad. Anon, speaking for all artists here. He's got us covered. I'll start running my first D&D campaign. It's a mess. Blurry, running your first one no matter what is going to be a mess, but the learning experience will always be worth it, and no matter what, as long as the key factor is just making sure everyone has fun, it won't matter. It's in your brain anyway. Just have fun. Oh yeah, I do know they get a cut of everything sold on Steam. Which is why Epic is always like, oh, we only take 12% or whatever. They can't count to 3. Not Windows 10, but yeah, same student. Yeah, they have Linux, but Puck, recently they made it so you can put Windows on it. Excuse me. I don't know how long ago what that was, but you can put Windows on it now. It's interesting, but it's kind of just a PC you can't upgrade. Florin, that is true. It is just a baby PC. It is just a PC you can't upgrade.
Leaking from the online community continued, and Bethesda's lawyers realized there would be trouble, so they decided to capitulate. Alright, fine. We'll make your precious fucking bag.
Ready to start eating healthier?
No, I'm not! No!
To claim it, you'll have to fill out this
I don't
form
want
with your
your
name, personal
shake.
details, address, etc., etc. And we'll ship out the bag to you in 4 to 6
Ooh.
months. But it doesn't quite end there.
Tell me
Because
6 months
Bethesda
later
is
they
known
didn't
for
get
bugs. And of course their website is a buggy mess too.
The
Turns out all of the
jar.
customer
No,
support inquiries
don't.
are
Berserker,
unsecure
no.
and open to the public. In fact, people can open and close and change them at will. Listed are details of full legal names, phone numbers, home addresses, and more. If you've requested your canvas bag, you've just been doxxed.
No way! There's absolutely no way. There's absolutely no way that happened. Oh. They doxed their consumers. Oh no. Did they say they uploaded it to the official forums? Was that it?
If you've requested your canvas bag, you've just been doxxed.
Yeah, so this is like the official forums. So anybody could just look. How can you be so stupid? Remember, this company is worth billions. How? How do you encapsulate something so stupid? I mean, being greedy is one thing. But so far, it's just been complete incompetence from them. Like, this is straight up just... Oh my. Was worth billions, that's right. Well, it's probably still worth plenty now. They did get bought by Microsoft, so maybe they're doing something over there we don't know about. Not just their consumers, but some of their biggest consumers. One's willing to spend $400 extra for a plastic bag, and that's true. It was like their most loyal of people, and they just keep destroying them. It says my budget is full, even though there's nothing in my Camp Power Armor Edition bag replacement forum. Oh no. How do you do that? Wee!
Not knowing how to immediately...
Wee! I'm gonna say that... Okay, these two things of the memes, the guy spinning with wee, and then the lady falling in the table are gonna be stuck in my mind for the next, like, 2 months. I'm just gonna be like, we're gonna be playing Avatar the game tomorrow, and there's gonna be something silly happening, and I'm just gonna go, wee, and only the people who were here tonight are gonna remember why. I don't like Epic because they bought temporary console exclusives to PC, and that and the stuff like crowdfunding devs take the money. Yeah, I don't like Epic at all either. Which is why it wasn't until, I wanted to play Tiny Tina, and, Tiberian got it for me, so I had to finally pick up an Epic Games launcher and account. Hurts my soul. But I officially do have an Epic. How do you, yeah, that makes no sense. How can you have such an unsecure platform? That's like the most scariest thing, is having an unsecure platform. Like, YouTube is scary because it's unsecure, and it has like bot automated presences that are supposed to protect you, and it still sucks. Like, this is just straight up ignorance to their own platform. Like, that's just, it is fun at least. Yeah, woo, shoo. I thought today was Star Wars, I'm confused. Yeah, about that. Doesn't work. We're not gonna play that right now. We're gonna watch funny video. High redacted.
Fix the problem, Bethesda panics and temporarily shuts down the whole website. And that is the tale of the kerfuffle. How could this have been so...
Oh, that's a cool bag! It has the new California. It has an NCR Republic flag on it. That's really cool. They should have sold that. I was thinking of Tina's Wonderland. I was right about the DLC. What happened? I know that the first DLC was just like a 5-minute thing worth $10 that was overpriced and was bad, and you shouldn't buy the DLC. Did they release the second DLC? Is it worse? Did they do that again? They did sell that one, I'm pretty sure. They should have just done this. You gotta go, bye, David. Have a good night. Send how my session went. I will check it out later, Jordan. But I look forward to reading it. Don't care if it's bad to have Epic Games launch. I got Prey and a few. Yeah, that's true. I have been getting a couple of free games. So, Nami, that is how they're getting us. That's how they're getting us. It's the free games. Free games. DLC 2 it was just DLC 1. No. You know what, Nightmare? I'm not really surprised. That's just disappointing. That's just disappointing. I feel bad I feel bad when I mean, the game was bought for me, but still it feels bad when you support something like that nonetheless. Like, I wanted to play it, somebody got it for me, and now it's like I am encouraging still something, right? The fault ends up being on the person who gifted it to me. It feels bad. It just ends up feeling bad for everyone. I thought it was gonna be like... How many were there? There's like 5 or 6 that they have in the Battle Pass. So I thought it was gonna be like the weird 5-minute dungeon and then like a story pack and then like a 5-minute dungeon story pack. And it was gonna be like, okay, there's the $20 Battle Pass, whatever they call it now, worth of content is there. But so far, if they really made DLC just DLC 2, DLC 1, then I don't think that's gonna happen. Hi, Theo, on my main account. That's alright. I don't know why, Theo, but it's good to see ya. Gatorade bottle. I will look into that. I don't know why that happened. I finally got food, and it's 2 baby bells, a couple of saltines, and a diet caffeine-free Pepsi. Don't judge me. You know what, Blurry? You gotta eat what you gotta eat. Just take care of yourself. That's what matters. I gotta go. Good night, everyone. Good night, Jordan. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time. Thank you for reminding me to put away my leftovers. Hey, Blurry's coming in clutch. 4 DLC and a new class read the season pass, and the other 2 are gonna be that again. Wow, that is the most bull I've ever read. $20 is worth so many, like, really good indie games or cheap on sale full-fledged titles that I could go buy with my $20 flushed away for the Wii. And you know what I'm gonna spend my money on? Flushed away for the Wii. I kind of fell off of Borderlands after they trashed the Claptrap voice actor. I don't even know what happened. I personally just find Borderlands... I've only ever played Borderlands 2. I played it for like 2 hours and I was absolutely bored. But Tina's Wonderland had apparently a lot of aspects of Dungeons and Dragons, and I really, really like role-playing games. I love tabletop role-playing games. I actually just today got in my book for Vampire the Masquerade tabletop game. They have a 5th edition out, and I'm waiting for their werewolf one that they're still trying to produce for their 5th edition. Like, I love running and playing tabletop games, and I was like, okay, if they have like this sort of built in to an FPS, maybe I'll finally like it, but I haven't tried it yet. I haven't seen a lot of gameplay, so I feel like maybe I'm getting gypped out now. But Borderlands 2, of the 2 hours I played, I was really bored, and all the weapons felt unimpactful, and it felt like it was soulless. That's the best way I could describe it, I think, for me. Was never into Borderlands? Yeah, I had a hard time, too. But yeah, what did they do to Claptrap? I'd missed that. But your point still stands? My point still stands? Fair enough. It was very much make your own fun. It was? Okay, then maybe that's why it wasn't just for me. Apparently, it just wasn't made for me. You ever heard of Palladium Riffs? I have not. What is that? Would you like some wood? Light wood laminate. Light wood laminate. Let me see. Palladium Rifts. Palladium? Multi-genre role-playing game created by in 1990. Rifts takes place in a post-apocalyptic future deprived elements of cyberpunk, science fiction, fantasy, ooh, horror, western, mythology, and other genres. Wow, they really just put like a bunch of stuff in one? That sounds like fun. This makes me think of Warhammer 40k, and I've always wanted to do a 40k tabletop game. Just 40k is always like a little bit more niche, so it's hard to find people who want to do it. There. Now I just have to do the dishes before I make venison bacon tomorrow morning. Matt, you got some fancy stuff. That's not even fair. Like, if you're gonna just come in here and telling us you're gonna make some venison bacon tomorrow and you don't have enough for everyone, I guess you would know about soulless. I guess you know what soulless feels like. You talking about me? What are we playing? I want to do 40k. No, we're talking, we took a quick, tangent onto talking about tabletop role-playing games. Because we were talking about bad practices in video games, which brought us on to Tiny Tina's Wonderland and their DLC, because we're watching Fall of 76, Fallout New Vegas. Not New Vegas, 76, we're playing New Vegas. New Vegas is fine, he's a good boy. So we went on a tangent, and I was just talking about some of the tabletop games I want to play and or own. I'm still in the middle of school, and hearing you guys talk about games makes me sad because I can't get any. Blurry, I understand that feeling, because it's not even like being in school. It's like, it's still in the end a money thing, right? And I understand the position. And I would say you're not really in a rush. And if you're really dedicated, there are ways to get them. But I would say it is a it is a kind of a painful place to be in. I understand. But if you mean just specifically the tabletops of playing D&D, you should check to see if your school or any local like clubs, you know, YMCAs or whatever, have a tabletop thing you can join. Maybe there is. I know my local places have a couple of things, especially like the local library. It's becoming such a big thing that it's pretty open out there. Check local game stores. I know I have a lot of card game and hobby stores that do free open D&D nights, so maybe there's something out there for you. You just gotta take a look, Blurry. It's bad 80s sci-fi RPG. It's been constantly developed for 30 years. It's got like 100 books, expansions. Yes! Thank you for telling me, Berserker. I've never heard of this one before, and this makes me happy. And I'm gonna keep it in an open tab so I remember to go look at it after I'm done here, because I like it. Have you seen the Genesis trailer? I have not. Genesis. It's a pen and paper role-playing game created by... Ooh! No, but I have it up for later too, Steve. Also, hi, Steve. Hopefully you got your rest after doing your, animation work. You definitely earned it. Warhammer 40k is plastic crack legitimately. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And that's why I want to get into it. I need it. I need it in my veins. But it's not... I'm not actually specifically talking about the figurines and the actual battle simulator. I'm talking about the role-playing games. They have, like, Dark Heresy. Warhammer Dark Heresy is something I've always wanted to try. And I think they have one or two more. They don't have a lot. But no, and I think, like, Dark Heresy had, like, a Inquisition, like, Inquisitor is, like, really powerful or something. I don't know. I won't dive into it, but, I wouldn't mind playing more games like that one of these. I slept for 12 hours. Steve, you earned it. You earned it. Someone who does Warhammer, I believe it's, Florn. Does Florn? I know Griever does it. Griever shares their, army all the time. And I'm very envious. Griever, actually, I don't know if anybody's seen it before. But in the tabletop channel in the Discord, Griever made me into one of his warriors for the battlefield and put me on a dragon. So I'm pretty honored by that. 40k absolutely shafty fan animators. What happened, JA? Dark Heresy, Path of Glory, and Only War. Those are the... Yeah. Thank you. I forgot about Only War and Path of Glory. I forget names sometimes. 12-hour sleeps are the best sleeps. You definitely wake up like you've gone through time and you're a new person. I watch a League streamer and he plays a lot of 40k, but it seems like so much work when you want to make your own armies. It is a lot of work, Taco. There is so much that goes into making a 40k army. I can't even imagine. Okay, I got 9 more minutes in this video.
Difficult. They made one for New Vegas. One last piece of merch. A rum drink. Nuka-Cola Dark. Pre-orders available in September.
They made alcoholic
Shipped
beverage?
out on November 14th. $80 plus postage and handling. Not cheap. But in return, you got a very cool bootle.
A bootle?
Looks good on the shelf. A great conversation piece with the family over Thanksgiving.
Oh, that doesn't...
Or at least it would have been. November 14th came and went, and there was no rum.
They did it again? They didn't
okay.
provide it again?
A week later, on November 21st, an email comes through.
Oh no, what is it this time?
There's a delay. Things aren't up to the usual Fallout standards.
Whoa, are they?
The usual Fallout standards.
Why is the rum gone? It just works. It just works.
So we'll have it for you soon. No specific date given.
Oh no.
1 week
Well, we just saw.
Nothing.
We saw a video of some people drinking it, so they did get it eventually. But I want to see where this timeline leads. We could do a chaos campaign of raiding planets in every episode with different crew. We could, Steve, but if I am going to do something that's tabletop oriented, I want it to be open, and it would be like community voting with multiple choice on things of where you could proceed in the story. Or it would be like, you know, if you go forward, left, right in a hallway, people could choose A, B, C, forward, left, right in the hallway. Something a bit more easier to incorporate everyone, because I do feel really bad if it feels like, you know, we do it for a month or so and 90% of the community doesn't get to do it. I would feel really bad. So I would want something a bit more open. No rum, the rum is gone. Game Workshop, who made Warhammer, made a streaming service called Warhammer Plus and made a public announcement saying they would copyright Ooh, okay, yeah, that is very bad. That's very bad. The company responsible for pretty much purge fan it. That is terrible. Hi, Crumpets! If the run can't clip through the puddle, yeah, then it's not up to Fallout standards. You're right, Crumpets. You're on a right track there. If I can't physically clip like the levitating liquid out of the bottle, then it's not Fallout standards. Hi, Noritama! I believe the original tabletop role-playing game for 40k is called Rogue Trader, but it's old and any association lore is non-canon. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know there was an older one than that. I only know of the ones that we spoke of earlier. My friend's name is Rune, and we call him Rum, so why is the rum gone is something that they say here a lot. That's pretty funny, Blurry. I don't think I've been paying attention to like half of the video. No, Florin, that's okay. We go off on tangents a lot, and that's kind of what we're doing today. We're on our own little boat here. The reason why I left the whole 40 stuff altogether. Fair enough, J.A. That is pretty rough, deplorable things. Like, you can't make your own fan stuff. Even if it's your own creative vision, just using the name, like even the universe. That's rough. They would depend on if the community agrees or not on the same idea. Still, the interactive stream is a good idea. Yeah, I mean, no matter what, I think it's very hard for something to go 50-50. So still, especially if it's like 3 answers, or we've had 50-50 occurrences before, but if we get, you know, a good handful more regulars, then it will turn into probably being more disproportional for 50-50. And then it would probably be a lot better to happen. If I can't drink the alcohol and my companion get drunk, then it's not up to Fallout standards. Can you do that? Rogue Trader's still up, but they changed the lore a lot, and there's still a Rogue Trader team. Oh, okay. That's something I didn't know. It's very wacky, if I remember correctly. I like wacky. I do like wacky. It hates the concept of goodwill towards the fans. They seem to be getting definitely more and more greedy as I've been watching, especially Griever is pretty active and has like conventions where he goes out and has tabletop meetings and wars and stuff, and he talks about them. He holds like he panels where he, you know, does it. He's pretty into the like more social aspect of it and bringing it to more places. And even, I think he spoke of, like, it being becoming more and more greedy and rough out there. They attacking the sole reason their previous obscured franchise is now booming. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Wasn't Warhammer only recently blowing up? Last, like, 10 years or so? You need assets? That's true, Steve. You know I would always commission you, you know? And don't even say ask. You know I want to make sure you're properly compensated because you do good work out there, and Steve, and I want to make sure you know you earned it. Yeah, but why is it gone? Why is it gone? I don't know. Hi, Michael. I used to be a lot into communities and tabletop and the minis, but now I get to be depressed. I can't indulge because I know it costs too much money. It costs way too much money. She's gonna get the bat. Oh, I'm ready.
Then on December 5th, another.
Oh yeah, I didn't make the tweet because the link. I don't have a thumbnail or anything, and today's a scuff stream, so I just didn't bother with the Twitter link.
Email. Good news. We start shipping on December 12th. It's been nearly 3 months since you pre-ordered, but as a show of good faith, we made this promotional video for you. And this is where things went from tardy to retardy. Right there. Did you catch that?
It's not the bottle.
That's just a regular industry bottle and a plastic shell. We paid $80 and waited a quarter of a year for a plastic shell? People were not happy. Look at that ratio.
Wow.
Nothing in the marketing said
How
that it was a
much
plastic
cheapness
shell.
do they keep going
Super
around?
premium, we were promised.
Yeah, it looks like...
And the media agreed.
Okay, but you gotta tell me how it tasted. Is up for another round of backlash from the fans after the first batch of special edition Nuka Dark Rum bottle shipped recently. It turns out that the fans paid $80 for a simple glass bottle shelled in a cheap plastic cover. But what is the alcohol? Oh. This hurts my eyes. I still don't regret getting Fallout 76 got bullshit bags and non-toxic helmet. You know what, Noritama? If you say it was worth the wait, good for you. But I don't know if it was worth trying to risk your physical health and mental health for this. It was awful. Did it actually taste... Heard it tasted cheap? No! No! How do you mess this up? How do they just mess up everything? This is like before the Backstreet's Back reunion tour happened and everybody was stuck inside. This is like, what did you do? How did this happen?
People began canceling their orders.
It wasn't that bad. I think they hyped it up. It could be because they did their own hype. I mean, that's what happened with, No Man's Sky. It was like a team of like 20 people trying to make so many expectations and do a bunch of these things, and they just couldn't do it. And it caused them to just crash and burn. So it could be because they hyped way too much stuff and were not prepared. As someone who loves rum, I didn't like it. I mean, if they're gonna cheap out on every single corner of everything so far that I have learned, I'm not surprised the rub itself is probably made in like someone's basement. It just works. Yeah, it just works. He has no. That's true. I was told a little bit earlier that he has No Man's Sky video. Maybe that's something we'll have to watch next time. This is what you do. What, Bean? Hi, Mafty. Good to see you. I actually bought it, drank the whole thing, and it still sits on my shelf. It's a reminder of not to get hyped for new video games. Berserker, you basically have been through war, and you are here to remind us to make sure we be safe out there. You did your part. You went to that war for us, Berserk, and I commend you. And Noritama, too. You paid that $400 or whatever for that helmet that tried to kill you in that bag that was worth $3. Fair enough. Seriously, watches No Man's Sky. I will. Maybe I'll save it for the next time we do talking, because I actually have turned this 26-minute video into 2.5 hours, so. Well, I could tell you that the bag was most likely my miscommunication on supplies. It's fairly commonplace when creating BOMS for marketing items. Is that why? I mean, still. They gotta own up to it. They just made themselves look even worse by not communicating, and if they did communicate, it was shunning them and like making everybody they made themselves look like fools, right? They ignored anything that people said, and they just got fed up with like, you don't understand. You never understand me. I'm going through a phase. Like, they didn't even bother. See, I can't get down with that. I'm an unabashed optimist. I get super excited for upcoming games. You know what, Taco? It's not too bad. You can get excited. You can get excited for upcoming games. There's no fault in that for anyone. It's being smart about it is where you got to make sure you stay. Because so often these days, if you pre-order, you know, or you buy pretty early, you kickstart a game, whatever it is, it always ends up being lies, improper communication. They give you something you didn't ask for. You know, it's unfinished, unreleased. It could be they give you a unfunctional game. Like, that's the hard part, is you got to make sure you just speak wisely with your money. And you could be hyped. You could spread the word of like, oh, I'm really excited for this game to come out. Like, I'm really excited for a game that hasn't even been told when it's coming out yet. It's only told that it's supposed to be coming out this year, as the only game I'm excited to come out this year is called Evil West. And I am so excited for that game. It looks so fun, and it looks so me, but I'm not going to pre-order it. I'm not going to touch it. And I will speak highly of it, but I really hope they don't disappoint me. I just got to be smart about it. That game looks so good, but I'm not going to touch it until it's out. Not saying we are correct in how they react. Yeah, fair enough, Noritama. My job at supply chain, I can see this stuff happening. Oh, you got the insider knowledge, Noritama. Next up, getting Brie to watch Mossbag's 1-hour Hollow Knight lore video. I don't want to do that because I want to play Hollow Knight at some point. And I don't want to spoil myself. Maybe one day after we're done playing Hollow Knight. I always have these grains of salt. I'm proud to say that I've never pre-ordered a game. I always wait till at least a week to buy it. Except for Yakuza 7, I bought that day one. See, Taco, you're smart. You're a smart consumer. You got it. I'm excited to buy Dark Tide, but I will never pre-order a game. See, Steve, also smart brain. That's how I feel about the Gotham Knights game. Is there a new one coming out? Is Gotham Knights the Batman game? Like, they had the 2 Xbox games or whatever, and then are they making a new one? No, that's Arkham Knight. So is Gotham Knights the new Batman? I don't know. I've never played them. But also, fair point. Xbox Pass has been a great investment for me because I can try games without committing to them. Butler, that is actually why I'm pretty impressed with the Xbox Game Pass. They're actually pretty smart with it. And pretty generous. Because in the end, a lot of the games they have on Xbox Games Pass ends up being usable on PC too. So you're not locked to having an Xbox console. Microsoft is really killing it with the Game Pass right now.
Silver Screen tries to convince people that it's not cheap and shitty. It actually costs us twice as much to make the plastic one than the glass one. Then what the fuck?
Why would you
spend 100 hours coding the design?
Oh, so it's
Convincing
3D
stuff.
printed?
So it arrives, just a few days before Christmas. The rum is about the quality you'd expect.
Can I swear on this? It's my own show.
Worse is the design. The oversized lip means liquid can
Oh,
pour
no.
inside the shell.
Hard to pour
That's
because
so stupid!
how they made this damn thing. Spilled like half the shot.
Very dribbly.
Oh no, that's so bad! So you're forced to take off the case that they cheaped out on for you to even pour glass. Oh, why is it so bad? Casting is expensive? Yeah. I think making the cast, but is actual casting expensive? There's a difference between getting excited for a game and throwing money at CJA. There you go. That's the basics of what we were trying to talk about. I'd pre-order a game from GameStop for stuff, then wait a week after release, decide if I want it, then just move the cash to another pre-order if the game was bad. I guess that I didn't even know that was possible. You know what? I tend to forget GameStop exists or any sort of equivalent to video game stores. Who makes a lip like that? Big dummies. Because the molds that can get destroyed in the process. Then it comes back to, why didn't they just make a glass?
So you're best off opening the whole thing up to prevent spilling. If you do that, there's
that
a good
makes sense,
chance that you'll snap the flimsy plastic. Any liquid will immediately ruin this cheap paper sticker. Some made their own at home and the quality was about on par. But look, if you do want a decent version of this product, there are reputable sellers of them. They're on Etsy. They're far cheaper, and they actually give a shit.
Wow.
Not gonna lie though, some of the memes that came out of this were pretty good. Now, many claim that this was an honest mistake.
Sorry.
Or that customers were at fault for misinterpreting ambiguous marketing.
Ambiguous marketing? Where? Where was the little terms and conditions at the bottom? Where was the little asterisk next to your Nuka-Cola bottle saying it's gonna be made of cheap plastic? One of the local GameStops closed during the pandemic and didn't even know until like a month ago. Exactly, I tend to forget they exist. The people that designed it never poured it after the... I know, right? They never even thought about it, apparently. They're just like, ship it! Ship it out and get it going! And don't even care. I've only pre-ordered games I'm going to play no matter what. Persona 5, Yakuza 7, and Nioh 2. Nioh 2? Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it's more of a... I don't really know how to explain it. Because the pre-ordering is more of like, just a moral standpoint, I guess, to make sure that you try to make everything start going into direction of making sure it's fully completed. Like, I know Persona 5 was probably finished. Yakuza 7, Yakuza games in general, I don't think I've ever heard having a problem. Niho 2 and Niho 1, I think, are pretty fine. Like, there's never any, like, those are probably safe bet games. But it's always just, like, you want to be safe about it, right? I think the only games I've ever pre-ordered is the purpose of, because I buy most of my games physical, if they go on a console. If I can't play them on PC, I'm gonna buy them physically. So, like, my Pokemon games I pre-ordered, and that's probably all I can think of. And that's purely because, I didn't want to have it shipped. I wanted to go pick it up. And not have to, like, worry about scarcity, because it's physical. Because I think when Pokemon Diamond came out, I had to drive, where was it? I wanted to pre-order it from, I think, Amazon, to just get it delivered for me, but they, like, were out of pre-orders or something, so I had to get it from like, Best Buy. I pre-order stuff and want things right. That's true, they do give a lot of pre-order bonuses, which is the kind of, like, sketchy part, right?
Disagree. All of the marketing shows other glass items. All of the mock-ups show something more akin to frosted glass than plastic. They give plenty of descriptions of the product too, and not once do they mention plastic. And they were engaged in a bunch of other tomfuckery as well. Before the product was even available, they flooded their own product reviews with a bunch of 5 stars.
Fake reviews,
This
no!
raised
Oh, I should have seen that coming. So thirsty, Doctor says. His name's just Doctor? William Davison? Oh no, what generic names they just threw in there. Lightwood laminate. Lightwood laminate. Don't do digital for consoles. Who knows what could happen? Exactly. I always go physical for all of mine. I don't think I have a single digital console game. If it's physical and popular, then securing a copy can be a deciding factor. See, yeah, that's the main thing of where I have ever pre-ordered. They've always been physical copies. I've never digital. I didn't pre-order Elden Ring. I didn't pre-order what other big games have come out. I haven't even bought a lot of the big games that come out. I just don't like doing it. I also like making sure I have the money I need anyway, because I'm not fancy pantsy. I don't always have the stuff I can throw around. So I always end up being also on the stance of, like, I just want to make sure I have the money at the time. I have the money now. I don't even get the product yet, so I might as well wait in case I need the money for the product to come out, and then I'll give them my money, because the product's not even real. It's not in my hands. I can't do anything about it until it's released, right? Hello, name I cannot pronounce, but it's good to see you. I think I've seen you before. Pre-ordering basically tells the company potential impact of the game and securing sales. Yeah. When the producers know what to expect and that before release is downhill. Yeah. Plus, I really like collecting steelbooks. Steelbooks are nice. They do look nice, especially together. Lightwood laminate. Lightwood laminate. I went to GameStop after like 6 months and got a game for free because I was sitting on money in the system of pre-orders. The fact that the pre-order money was so flexible was one thing, like, keeping me there. Oh. I didn't know they had, like, a system in place for pre-orders. I didn't know you, like, kept money in there for pre-order. I don't know the intricacies of GameStop pre-ordering, I guess. I also never pre-order because I'm poor. See, me and Steve are on the same boat. But lightwood laminate.
Some eyebrows, and people on Reddit even called them out for it. So they deleted them. You can see all this activity on the Wayback Machine.
Oh, you can't even... You can't even... hold on, I'm gonna... 5 seconds, I gotta skip the ad. Alright. I'm sorry, ad. Broke gang, lightwood laminate.
If they're happy to deceive people in this way, it seems silly to give them the benefit of the doubt about the glass.
Oh, Steve, it's not
It's
his
also
ads.
worth quickly talking about the Bethesda merch
it's
store.
YouTube ads.
Some of these items are pretty neat. That's cool. Good idea. I'd have that.
Oh, there's a
Fallout
cookbook I think you guys
76
told me
hand.
about.
Singular. But
And-
why is he so mad? The photography is all just slightly off. This gaudy jacket was mocked relentlessly on social media.
God, that's ugly. That
But
does
does
look
the
like IKEA bags.
$76 and $276
Oh, aren't
really
they
make
funny?
it more immersive?
Aren't
and
they
why did they
funny?
just toss it on the ground? And it comes in this crumpled up toddler body bag. You're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars in merch and you don't have an iron? Why is she wearing the size XXL? She's clearly not happy about it. But who looked at this and said, good job, print?
That is one of the ugliest jackets I've ever seen. Wow, that was real? You don't have ad blocker and a dislike bar? Not on Chrome, and Chrome has nothing like signed in, and it's blank basically. So I don't have to worry about anything popping up or whatnot on accident. So I'm using Chrome instead of my usual browser. I don't care if you're broke, you have to get the lightwood laminate. I don't have the $4. I can't. Pants. I only pre-ordered 2 games in my life. Death Stranding, Final Fantasy VII Remake. They were expensive, but worth it for me. Fair. I know that there's, like, some dedication of, like, some... I don't want to say, like, cult following, because those games are definitely a lot bigger. But Death Stranding was definitely, like, a chance, because it was a brand new studio. I know everybody knows Kojima, but it was brand new studio, new game, whatever. The 7 remake was, in my opinion, taking a risk, but I know the Final Fantasy 7 factor is such a notorious game, like ingrained almost in our culture, that makes sense. I'll always be thankful to the local GameStop solely because they made both Monster Hunter Freedom and Freedom Unite in their pile of used games boxes right when I was randomly checking. Bless, right when you needed it, Matt. I do not have Microsoft Edge. Didn't they discontinue the ability to use Microsoft Edge? I thought that thing died. Now everyone can be Capcom selling Leon's jacket and they should not. They can't even, not only Leon's jacket, they sold Dante's jacket. They sold, what else did they sell? Did they sell Virgil's jacket? I know they sold, like, both of those, I'm pretty sure. They sell a lot of, like, straight up cosplay level stuff, Capcom, and that's the good stuff. And that itself is worth, like, $280. And they're, like, it doesn't look like trash. You could wear it as a normal jacket. It's so good. What are we doing today? Watching YouTube videos and staring at this man's butt? Well, I don't care if you need lightwood nail. I can't! It's actually pretty good, to my own surprise, especially coming off of Final Fantasy 15, which was, I liked Final Fantasy 15. It was confusing, but I enjoyed it, especially Gladio. But I heard that Final Fantasy 7 Remake had a lot of bug issues, and especially with the port to PC, like, it was pretty under fire. So I don't feel too bad about missing it. I feel like I would also rather play the old version anyway, because I want to play the stuff I missed because I wasn't around. I think they could explore. Edge seems to be the base browser. Oh, okay. I thought it was both dead. It still tells me to use Microsoft affiliated website like Minecraft, so I guess it's alive. I guess it must be.
Now that's surprising.
3XL
And
sold out. No.
They made the bottle properly.
Wait, yeah, what?
Yeah, one of those, please.
Wait, what is
Bigger
this?
and brown. Is that so hard?
Okay,
Let's
that
get
was
back to the game.
$30 too.
December 2018. There are 2 new patches released that caused quite a stir. The good. For PC, they included a number of quality of life
No,
improvements,
I wanted the
including
trash
push to talk.
patches. Okay, is it true if I buy a physical copy? Wait, no, they don't have any physical copies. No. Never mind, that ruined it. There's probably something out there that I could find day one patch, right? People do that still. I know they had to do it for like Elden Ring for their speedruns, so there has to be day one somewhere out there. I really want to find day one Fallout 76 to play. I need to see if that's a possible thing. Because I really want to just have the broken game just given to me. Microsoft didn't delete Edge, they stopped supporting for Internet Explorer. Oh, okay, I thought it was just all gone. I don't want to spoil anything, but despite the name, Final Fantasy Remake isn't actually a remake. What is it? What is it then? Don't kill me, but ooh. Final Fantasy VII combat was awful. You can cheese bosses in 3 E1s. I did see that people were able to cheese a lot of the AI, and like I saw something about Tifa like soloing bosses and stuff. So I'm not surprised. Edge's Live just don't have the same level of support they used to. Now that I'm not surprised about for sure. Probably day one patch hanging around somewhere shouldn't be hard to find, to be honest. That's what I want. Oh, I want it. That's something we'll maybe do in the future for a bargain bin Saturdays. Play day one trash games. Maybe I can find a day one No Man's Sky. Stuff like that. That would be so fun. Oh, probably won't work because you have to connect to the internet server. Oh, maybe. There's workarounds for that. There is workarounds for that. We'll have to figure that out. I want to see the proof that Elden Beast absorbed holy damage. Like, oh no, it's a lie. It's a lie. It's sort of like a sequel in the multiverse. Okay, so I'm not, like, it's not the same game playing the remake. They actually made it different? Oh, that's something I did not expect. I thought they were going to keep the same story of conglomerates being leeches like Square Enix. Is 76 pay to play? Thought it was server based. I actually don't know. I have no idea. I just want to break a game. But any further than that, it goes into spoil territory. I mean, if it's the same base thought process of Final Fantasy VII, that is such an old game, I can't escape the spoilers. I've seen pretty decent amount. I mean, their main advertisement for that game back in the day was the biggest plot twist that they have in that game. So it's pretty hard to miss for a lot of it. Peer-to-peer. Oh, I see. I have no idea. The AI targets who you control so you can block the whole fight while companions do all the damage. That's how I beat the final boss. Oh, that's just boring. Like, expand and change in places. Oh, okay, fair enough, Taco. Then, yeah, I'm not too worried.
But it also brought in field of view sliders.
Oh, my eyes!
Hooray! Increased stash capacity from 400 pounds to 600 pounds. And a small buff
The
for
turn!
automatic weapons. Hooray!
What's the
They
bad?
decreased the carry weight of bobby pins so it no longer took up 10 to 20% of people's
What?
inventory.
Aren't they weightless in Fallout New Vegas? We're playing Vegas right now. Aren't they weightless? Or are they like a pound like for 10? There's no way they actually made bobby pins really heavy. I gotta sneeze. Never mind, it's gone. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Now my nose is angry with me. Ah. You don't need a day one patch, you just need more lightwood laminate. You know what? That's probably where I went wrong. That's probably where I went wrong. I gotta get $4 out of somewhere. Unblessed. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to jinx it. Ah. Don't you hate it when your nose does that, your tingly nose where it wants you to sneeze, but it just won't? I hate it. If people can't independently create ways to play online worlds with no longer supported, you're fair, Matt. There are a lot of people who have private servers or self-contained, being able to play the game. ROMs, for example, any sort of the base file of the game. Those are out there, so I wouldn't be surprised if there is a way to play base Fallout 76. Now, give me your soul. Joke's on you, I don't have one.
I got a box of bobby pins the other week that said weigh these.
There were also upgrades to the camp that allowed for easier construction, and a bunch of bug fixes. Hooray. The bad.
Oh no, the bat. Okay, this is what I want.
A whole bunch of unannounced stealth nerfs. They generally made the game grindier. Ammo production was decreased. Fusion cores burnt out faster. Legendary enemies spawned less frequently.
On guard, I'll fuck you up.
And the backlash was significant because
Wow,
everybody knew
really?
why Bethesda was doing it. To encourage people to use the atomic shop.
No!
And let's talk
Why?
brief-
Your game's already trash. Why would you do this? This is such a process that you just don't understand. The only thing I could think of why this happened is the higher-ups were like, we need more. We need more. We flopped. You got to figure out how to get money somewhere else. Like, that's the only thing I could think. Like, there's no way that anybody working in Bethesda actually knew any, like, they knew this was a bad idea. You know, Brie was ginger. She has no soul. I thought it was fairly obvious. Going on up here. That's how it usually goes. I don't know. But it doesn't stop the factor of just your brain wanting to explode. Gotta get them whales. There's not even any hot anime waifus to get and husbandos to get like the money from them. It's just lightwood laminate. And that's what it ends.
About that store. Some of the prices are outrageous. A Christmas tree for $12. A Santa outfit for $20.
What?
Blue and yellow paint for $18. Oh look, $3 for the same sweater vest and slacks item.
Wait, that is straight up the same. Oh no. I guess there's a benefit to having it in the same engine. You can take all the assets and put it in the next game. Ooh-wee. Gosh, you guys ever play FIFA? I feel like I'm having deja vu here. React to videos before on stream? Well, Orange, welcome to a new turning point in our lives. As a game developer, you can't say no because you get fired. Rock, that is actually true. They are just doing their job. That good-looking lightwood laminate can't escape it. I've heard things about Bethesda, parent company ZeniMax, being run by a bunch of Wall Street types. No cares for games, just cash. I wouldn't be surprised with this. Man, you spoil.
From Fallout 4. But the biggest offense of all was the holiday emote bundle.
Wait, emotes?
$24 for some Christmas-themed
It's fake 50% off!
Twice the price of these games.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I was saying earlier. Like full-fledged games, you could buy for the price of skins, and he's completely confirming my point.
The media agreed
New
that
Vegas.
these were egregious prices. But worse, they're engaged in some deceiving marketing practices too.
5%
Oh,
off.
look, it's
too.
marked down half price. But it's not. It was released half price. They're artificially jacking up the price, only to then give it a fake limited time discount in order to create a sense of urgency.
Did you like the lightwood
That's
laminate coloring of
illegal.
the sweater
Here in
vest?
Australia,
I
at
think
least,
it's hard
in Canada
to ignore.
and in the EU. Reddit
Fortnite be like, Fortnite at the very least for their skins. I haven't seen very many. I don't play Fortnite, but I've seen like the Street Fighter skins of like the Blanca in a suit, Sakura and the whatever. Like they seem to like actually change up a little bit of the model and make it a bit more unique. This is just here's a sweater vest. Here's your lightwood laminate. I mean, it still all sucks. Don't get me wrong. Fortnite's straight up Fortnite gets their children, gamers, to go and steal their mother's credit card. So, I mean, it's not any better.
quickly picked up on this and pointed it
The
out.
Chun-Li skip,
Bethesda reacted
Steve
by
knows.
scrapping the discount and just setting it as the always intended price. Okay, it's been about 25 minutes of whining now, so I'm just going to leave it here. I didn't even get a chance to touch on the new pay-to-win fiasco.
What?
The new camera item that lets you teleport, dwindling
Speed
player
running!
numbers. But on the flip side, they're also adding new content and improving the game over time. Heck, No Man's Sky was a surprising comeback. So, maybe Bethesda can do it too.
Feuds.
But for now, Todd returns to cryostasis. hiding in his bunker until the bombs of outrage stop falling, and returning only when it's time to get our hopes up.
Maybe that's why I was
Once
woken
again.
up. While he's gone and returned to his cryostasis, I have to fight the battle to hope that Skyrim 2 or the next Elder Scrolls game does not end up like this. Maybe that's why I was awoken. We traded places. He went in the ice as I got out. Maybe that's where it comes down to.
CuriosityStream.com/internet.
Okay, that's his plug. Well, I feel like I learned a lot today. Also, I did indeed just spend almost 3 hours just talking about this 25-minute video, so that was intriguing. Mobile Skyrim suit. They already have mobile Skyrim. What is it called again? Hold on. I gotta mute audio in case I run into anything while I'm Googling. Mobile. Elder Scrolls Blades. They got it mobile already. I knew they already had one. Watch the It Just Works music video before ending stream. Okay, hold on. It Just Works song. Oh no. I don't care about your chicken sandwich. Stop with the ads. Oh, it's 5 minutes? Hold on. I'm a little worried because it's a song that I'll get in trouble by, like, an actual official channel. I will watch it on my own, but I won't watch it on stream because I don't want to get in trouble. Jenner, I'll watch that also on my own. I am almost at 3 hours and I am hungry. So I will watch that stuff later. I wanna catch up on chat real quick and then wrap it up. But Steve, I am going to watch it because I for sure am interested in any new tabletop, and I'm starting to be like kind of crazy about wanting to collect the physical books. If they have like a physical book, I'll probably end up getting it. Yes, Florn. I agree, Blank. A Tangent Fridays? Maybe we'll end up having Tangent Fridays for now on. I don't know. If you guys enjoyed this, maybe I'll do more. To a reaction. But yeah, if we are actually genuinely interested in more like chatting streams and kind of unscheduled streams, because I know generally I have my usual schedule, but if I have like just I post a schedule and it just says I'm streaming at 7 instead of an actual game, I don't know if people are okay with that, if not knowing what to expect. Because I mean on Twitch, right, most people just get to go live, but because of YouTube's formatting and how you have to actually like schedule streams and stuff, you do it a little differently. So I don't know, maybe I'll have to start changing things up. We love tangents. This was a nice change of pace, a break from the chaos of pew pew comboing people to Lego. That is true. I do try to do all the wombo combos in the Lego. Next one, No Man's Sky. Sure, I'll definitely do one for No Man's Sky. Chatting streams doing well. If you guys like it, I wouldn't mind doing more. I could try to make the chatting streams more oriented towards you guys too, or something next time. Maybe keep it more indicative of just straight up talking. Trying to make more things for you guys to let me know about you guys and sharing our thoughts. It's enjoyable. Need to do more? Fair enough, Mossy. I will start doing more then. Maybe like maybe we could make it like Fridays or something. Have a gap between like the gamer weekdays, and then the weekends are the kickback weekends. You know that sneezy problem? I don't have that because the sun makes me sneeze. The sun makes me sneeze too, but sadly the sun is not out, and my light is not at an angle where I can look into it to make myself surprise Saturdays. Saturdays right now are for my bargain bins. So Saturdays for now are gonna be the bad Wii, Xbox, PlayStation 2 games for now. The Freeform Fridays could be a good one. Yes, concede to every wish. I thought that's what I was meant to do. Don't you have a big video and few short ones, like a big meal and its desserts? Yeah, Steve, I do one of these days want to have loot box Saturdays. You think I can afford any loot boxes? But yeah, one of these days I do want to have like a media share stream where you guys can like, in the Discord, I'll have like a new chat room one of these days where I'll just be media share videos where it's like under 2-minute videos or something you can share like of memes and stuff, and we'll do like a media share stream. One of those days I'm gonna do it. My only concern, of course, is YouTube being angry about stuff like that. So it might, like I said before previously with this idea, it might be something where I would have to do it on Twitch. I don't know. I have to look more into how they do it on YouTube. Well, never mind. I'm going to tell you to look at the light. Got him. I gotta go. I had a great time listening to you ramble. Thanks, Taco. No, I appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. But yeah, we are 2 minutes away from 3 hours, so I am going to wrap up here. Be able to get me some nom-noms and rest my voice. Since we did have most of the time we were just chatting, so I hope you guys enjoyed. But yeah, I hope you do enjoy the factor I go on tangents that I just can't stop talking once I get there. So I hope you enjoyed. Twitch usually for breaking the law in the places where it's meta to do so. Twitch is meta to stream the entire like Iron Chef America or something and not get in trouble unless the trouble is a slap on the wrist with a 3-day ban. Yeah, that's the stuff we gotta do over on Twitch. It was fun, BB. It was a 30-minute video. It was 25. It was 25. He had like minus like 2 because he had like an ad in the middle. So it's 23 minutes that I stretched into 3 hours because I can't shut up. Twitch will die if they don't respond to YouTube strike. Yeah. You're not wrong. Both of the platforms are in a bit of a pickle. And we're basically all burning while we wait for someone to fix things. Avatar was the big stream, I believe. Yeah, tomorrow is the big stream for Avatar, the game. James Cameron's the Avatar the game is going to be tomorrow. Hello, Quantum. But your chances are why we're here. You know what? Maybe that means I got to do more. Hopefully you're doing well, Quantum. You're right at the wrap-up, so I speak a lot at go. So I have to finish up here. So, per usual, at the end, I like to say thank you as many people as possible because you guys make the stream go round. You make the cogs of the machine go, and I appreciate having you here. And thank you so much for making my days just always better. It's always going to be a good day knowing I get to go home and hang out with you guys. So, let's begin. Thank you to Quantum. I'm sorry you just woke up, but I'm just about to go to bed here myself. So hopefully you enjoy your time awake. Thank you, Nightmare. I appreciate you. Steve, was great to hear from you too. I'm glad you got your rest. Definitely earned it. Nami, I appreciate it too. Mousy, Stealthy Mouse, thank you so much for hanging out. No, I appreciate you as well, and I hope you're staying strong out there. Sorry I'm late. No, Quantum, don't be sorry you're late. You come at your own time. Enjoy whatever you like. There's no rush, no force. You know, I'm just glad you're here. J.A., thank you for being here as well. I appreciate you. Taco, I hope to see you again soon. Enjoy your slumber. Puck, it was great to have you too. I'm glad you're enjoying your time here. Berserker, was great to see your name. Lauren, I hope you have a great time. Noritama, I hope you have a great night too. Good luck on your grind in Apex Legends. Rocked, was great to see you too. Hope you have a good one, my friend. Litton, I hope you have a great night as well. Thank you so much for being here. Jordan, I hope you have a good one. Michael, thank you for being here. Sophie, was great to see you too. Also with Jordan usually comes Jacob. Tiberian was here for a quick second. Thank you, Tiberian. Great to see you always. David was here earlier too. Thank you, David. Crook was here earlier. Thank you, Crook. Was great to see you as well. Tyler. Tyler, good to see you as well. Thank you so much as well, Tyler, for the 420 that you gave me earlier. Appreciate it so much. Every little bit goes a long way, and something so generous as people willing to show me the funny numbers means a lot. So thank you. Anon was here earlier. Thank you, Anon. Great to see you as well. Lucifer was here. Thank you. Theo was here earlier as well. Thank you. Matt was also here. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate seeing you as well. I think Nico was here for a hot second. Thank you, Nico. Orange was here as well. Appreciate you, Orange. And I think that might be everyone. All right, that's it for me. I hope everyone has a good night. I will see you tomorrow. Also, Quantum? No. You cannot. I have done those before. You just gotta go looking, Quantum. Roaming, I almost missed you. I hope you have a great night. I'll see you next time. I hope you all have a good one. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. See you next time. It was good chat. Yes, Roam. You have a good night. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye, Farvel, and see you soon. Bye. Button, go by. Nope, wrong button. Button doesn't go by. Whack-a-baller.